महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा।
Can everyone hear me? Right at the end? Okay, can I hear a loud yes? Yes. Perfect. Has everyone had their lunch? Yes. Anyone who's not had their lunch, raise your hands. Okay. Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, advocates of empowerment. Welcome to the prestigious 3rd National Women's Day Awards and Celebrations, the Vibha Awards 2024, proudly presented by Vibha Education Services Corp. Today we unite under the resplendent banner of wealth and prosperity for all. Please give everyone a big round of applause. In this radiant gathering, we honor not only the remarkable achievements of women, but also affirm a collective commitment to fostering a future where abundance knows no bounds. As we embark on this enriching journey tonight, let us recognize the inherent wealth within every individual, the wealth of talent, resilience, and boundless potential. Together, let us sow the seeds of prosperity, nurturing a world where every person, regardless of gender, thrives and flourishes. We welcome one and all to this evening of inspiration, empowerment, celebration, where the wealth of the human spirit shines brightly, illuminating paths to a brighter tomorrow for all. I will be your host for this evening. My name is Lorraine, and I welcome all of you to this amazing ceremony today. Thank you so much for coming here. Please, a big round of applause. I would like to invite Gayatri. Gayatri, please come next to me. And with profound gratitude, I call upon our guest of honor, Ms. Pratima Jagdish. Please clap for her, ladies and gentlemen. And our special guest, Mr. Prabhakar, along with Ms. Harini, to light the lamp, to grace our stage and illuminate this gathering with their esteemed presence. Let us all welcome them with a resounding applause. Everyone, together.
दीपर ज्योति परब्रह्मा दीपर ज्योति जनार्दना दीपो हरतु मे पापं दीपर ज्योति नमोस्तुते शुभं करोति कल्याणं आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शुद्धि बुद्धि विनायस्य दीपर ज्योति नमोस्तुते. Wishing you all a very happy International Women's Day. And today we are celebrating International Women's Day, but in our Hindu ancient culture, it is always said that Yatra Naryastu Pujyante Ramante Tatra Devataha Yatraitastu Na Pujyante Sarva Tatra Phala Kriyaha. So it says that where women is celebrated, respected and honored, prosperity cherishes there. Where it is not, we don't see the fruits of it. So wishing you all a very happy Women's Day again, and congratulations to all the winners.
Now I invite Ms. Harini to please welcome our guest of honor and special guest to the dais. Please be seated. Please come. Please be seated on the dais. And now I invite Ms. Shobana Ramaratnam to deliver the introduction speech about Vibha. Over to you, Shobana.
Empowerment through enlightenment is the core belief of Vibha Education Services Corp, a company established in 2014 under the visionary leadership of Ms. Harini Ramaratnam. She is a personal transformation coach and business success coach. She envisions a world where healthier and happier is the norm. She endeavors to guide individuals towards a fulfilling life, fostering enhanced realization of inner peace and self-love. She has been a speaker and resource person in more than 80 guest speaker sessions. She has been the recipient for many accolades, such as her Rising Women Restarter Award, Best Life Skill Trainer 2022, and Educator of the Year Award 2022. As an MSME registered trademark training and coaching consultancy, Vibha has evolved into a highly esteemed institution offering guidance and support to individuals seeking personal and professional growth. Vibha holds ISO 9001-2015 accreditation for its commitment to quality compliance in mentoring, coaching, and empowerment. Vibha conducts private and group training programs, webinars, coaching, and workshops tailored to diverse demographics. Programs cover topics such as goal setting, business success, stress management, personality development, positive parenting, and child as well as adolescence issues. Vibha has conducted more than 30 webinars and training programs and has spoken in more than 50 institutions and organizations. It has positively impacted over 10,000 individuals, enabling personal and professional growth. The success stories of clients stand as a testament to the institution's enduring beliefs and ideologies. Vibha's journey is marked by milestones such as hosting the Unsung Woman Warrior Awards for 3 years in a row, with today marking the day where it has awarded 73 remarkable women entrepreneurs and educators in total. Ms. Ramaratnam wholeheartedly believes that one can empower others when they empower themselves first. I extend my hearty congratulations to all those brilliant women who have been nominated. And I would like to end by thanking one and all present here for being a part of Vibha Awards 2024. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shobana. And now invite Ms. Harini, the founder of Vibha Education Services Corp, to deliver the founder speech. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen.
Good evening, everyone. To all the guests on the dais, all the awardees, visitors, and the guests of the dais, I, the founder of Vibha, welcome you all for the 3rd National Women's Day Celebration and Awards by Vibha Education Services Corp. I welcome our esteemed chief guest, Mr. Gopinath, who cannot make this day. He has his own commitments that the government officials meeting is held up with. And it's a privilege if you would have been here, and thank you. He gracefully accepted to come, but the commitments being a deputy director at an MSME level made his work, and he couldn't make with us today for this day. And I welcome our guest of honor, Ms. Pratima Jagadish, founder, director of Crackers Academy, Bengaluru. Thanks, Ms. Pratima, for accepting the invitation and gracing our occasion amidst your busy schedule. A hardworking women entrepreneur who I came to know few weeks back, or months back, I should say. I've been watching her, the way she was working, the process she does, the strategies she follows. One day you see her launching her course. Next day she will be speaking at a college as a guest lecturer. Another day she will be giving you her interview at the TV. And I'm amazed by her energy levels. So that's Pratima. She not only wears her multiple skilled hats, but all her hats are multicolored with her touch. Thank you, amazing, and keep us inspiring, ma'am. I welcome Mr. Prabhakar, founder of Global PCCS Private Limited. Thank you, sir, for accepting our invitation. And it's with Prabhakar, I don't think, he just says, when I put out the awards invitations, he just comes and says, I'll be the sponsor. And that's the support he's giving to me as a women entrepreneur, and truly appreciate for this. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I met Prabhakar exactly a year before at one of the award show where I was a speaker, and he was also there as an awardee, and plus he had his own part to be of that event. We just connected. I just spoke with him, shared the contacts, visiting cards. Some visiting cards just go on to our cupboards without being used. He just messaged me next day saying, Harini, give me the awards details. I just sent it, like everyone which I was doing. In fact, last year was my first offline show. I had my own anxieties though. And after 2-3 days, I remember I received a message from him, I'll do this sponsorship, I'll be the gold sponsor. I was like, what? I couldn't, it really took a minute for me. A person who just saw me in minutes, had the trust in me and my company, extended his support, and believed that I could do better. And still he's here with us second time for being our silver sponsor this time. And also awarding all the awardees with the digital visiting card. Thank you, Prabhakar, for doing that. I know Global PCCS, he's the founder. This time, I was asking his profile, because last time we had a company profile, though it was a sponsorship. He's our special guest for the day. I was asking his profile. He sent his profile. And I was quite astonished to see he was a founder of and co-founder of another 4 companies. I don't know how you really manage the time. And whenever I message, he replies, he picks the calls. Hats off to that. I have to learn time management from you, for sure. Once the award date was finalized, my first call was to one of my dear friend Padmaja, who is standing next to me, who is a digital content creator with a 15+ years of experience. She's turned into a budding entrepreneur very recently, launched her business 3 to 6 months before. I requested her to help with the contents, and she gracefully agreed, and she proposed all the sponsorship documents related to the awards and other communication. And I have to thank Padmaja for the endless calls and listening to the needs and fulfilling the Vibha needs for the event. When the event date was finalized in Jan, I started with the initial process to go into Instagram to search for some profiles which I was looking for. Got a reference of Miss Shwati, our event partner, the beautiful room decorated today, her inputs, her insights. I got her connect, I just messaged her. In fact, the contact was given by a man. He said, please do connect with Swati. And I was looking for a women entrepreneur who want to do the event management for the day. So he gave her, I don't know the man for sure. He just gave Swati's number. I just rang Swati. She just said, let's hurry, let's do it. Here you're seeing the beautifully decorated room in theme with the colors and the inputs given by her. Multiple times I have messaged her, called her, online calls, meetups at the same places, offline meetings with the management of the hotel team. And she always responded in her busy schedules amidst the month of being marriages, the auspicious time. No? She was running from pillar to post, not only from pillars to post, from Bangalore to Goa to Punjab, and everywhere she was running through, it seems. In spite of that, she said, one of our meetings, when we had at this place, exactly where you're all sitting, I was a little bit worried how the event will take it up. She said, Harini, don't worry, this is my event. And that's where I realized an entrepreneur has to give that commitment and the responsibility for whatever job you're taking it. And that's the learning I had from you, Swati. From that day, I just believed you, and you have done an amazing job, and everybody will agree with me for the same. Thanks, Swati, for all the efforts, and appreciate you, and have no words to thank you. As the nominations were going on, the anxieties which all of us face, and I too face it on daily basis for the past 3 months, with unanswered questions in the initial days and months. My daughter votes were there, and many more were on the cards in terms of overwhelming thoughts. How it will go, what will happen, how many people I might call, where I will do the event. And I was feeling tired with the thoughts, so much to do. You know, we all know the thought itself makes us overwhelmed for no reasons. The actions we all do, the thoughts are the one which makes us feel low. The first set of nominations was going through WhatsApp groups. One morning, I was preparing for my daughter to send to her school. I got a message in my WhatsApp. Harini, I'm 78 years old. I'm into falls and pico stitching. Am I eligible for awards? I was like, wow, what is happening? The day I was literally drained, thinking so much I have to do. And already this middle-age crisis we all fall into. I was also complaining and cribbing, by the way. When I saw the message, I was in a wow moment. And the minute I realized that women in her late 70s, no cribbings, no complaints, no negatives, just said, I work, I deserve, and I have the deservability to go and ask for an award. How many of us will have that? No, even with, as we get old, we feel, no, I don't want, I cannot do. It's not good at this age to go and approach. But breaking all those barriers, the message was a huge learning to me in terms of me being at 40s, looking at life, another 40 years to do more to the world. That's a learning from you, Miss Gita, and she is yet to come. I think she is little taking time to be with us for the day. This time the nominations were super different. I was looking for the core team partners. In search of the need to capture the memories, I went and asked in different FB groups and also in WhatsApp groups. My WhatsApp was flooded with messages. And you all know, they were recommending only one person name. I was like, who is this? Everywhere I go, this name comes up. And one of my friends just messages me, I think you're looking for a photographer. And they give the name. I was like, I got this name already. That day I became curious. I really want to talk to the person. I called her. Her name is Neeta. So she picked up the phone. She wondered why this girl is calling and asking her to partner for the photography. She was in a moment, why I am being called for this? I never asked for this, and I don't want to do this. That was her thing. And then we spoke. I told what is the vision of the award show, what we have done in the last 2 years, and what we are going to do. And she said, I'm excited. I want to be a part of this. And she accepted with grace. And that's our photographer partner for the event, Neeta Hemanda, who is sitting here. Thank you, Neeta, for accepting. And the marvelous job she does. Thank you. I was wondering why people recommended her so much. I went and screened her Insta profiles. If you can go and see her, she supports women entrepreneurs by promoting their products through her photography. Each product she promotes. And that made every entrepreneur to bring her and put her name on the top. It's not in one group. It happened in multiple groups. This was a very different experience to me. Fantastic job, Neeta. Keep doing it. In our Whitefield Moms and Tops group, where I'm part of that, and the co-founder is also here with us, the message, the need for the partners were floating. I always go to that group because the support from the group has been astonishing, and they never put me down for the last 2 years. Couple of people from WMT are also here this time. When I was asking for the makeover partner, the way I'm dressed up is one of the partners who has did her touch to me to make me look beautiful, feel comfortable in the skin I am. That's her speciality. And that's none other than Miss Rajni, the makeup studio, who is with us today. And she said, Harini, I generally don't accept such projects, but just for Vibha vision and the excitement that I feel in you, I want to partner us for this event. And that's what she said. I'm certain that all the partners who have accepted and you are here with your graceful presence, I know very well, definitely you're here for the experiences other than what's the need actually, right? Thank you so much for trusting us and being here with us today. There was one profile applied for entrepreneurship category. As the screening was going on, I asked, are you a dancer? Seeing her DP. She said, yes, I am. I said, well, I picked up the phone and immediately called her. I said, you have to perform at our event. And today, Miss Savita will be performing one classical dance performance for us. Excited to see. Our website partners from Host Cupid were helping us to solve much website-related issues as I was just preparing for the event. And he extended the support. Mr. Syed extended his support and said, ma'am, I'll do the sponsor for the Vibha-related technical things. And his wife, Miss Shilpa, the founder of ClassyPiks, is supporting us today with the gift sponsors for the guest. The day I spoke to Shilpa, I heard a sweet voice on the other side. She was very gentle. I called her to the side and said, "Your wife is very sweet." And she said, "I want to come and explore a network and come and learn because I'm a new budding entrepreneur." That's the openness I see in her. Though you are new to the world, you are ready to open and learn and connect beyond your fears. Fantastic job, Shilpa. You will reach places for sure. Prithvi Mitra by Lakshmi Prabha, one of our ex-awardee of Vibha, called me, said, "Harini, I will do the sponsor of my book, Doorway to the Powerful Me, a journey of a homemaker to a CEO." That's a wonderful gesture from her. We all have to clap our hands for her and being supporting, empowering her with her journey and sharing her book to all the sponsors, speakers and guests. Thank you, Ms. Lakshmi. Ms. Gayatri Vamsi, a close friend of mine, a huge pillar of support, and the trust she has in me and Vibha for years, an ex-awardee, a speaker last year at the Vibha Awards, and this time she is a gift sponsor today. The journey I see with her, the growth she has been in her journey as an entrepreneur is tremendous. I want to share one thing about her. Before I do, Gayatri, I want to thank you, not double time, the one I missed last time, 3 more times for being WMT, supporting me every time with awardees, speakers, and partners. Thank you so much. And all to the WMT team, thank you. Thank you so much for being here. And Gayatri is a person who just enrolls in many of my courses when I put during COVID times. The moment I roll out courses, she will be the first. In fact, she is incubated at IIM. And what I get inspired from her, though she knows she has got trained by mentors and experts in the industries, she just joins my course, takes the worksheets, and try it at home and do it on herself. The never-ending thirst for learning. The first most important aspect of a teacher is to be a learner. And she is a learner, and that's why she is the best teacher. And you saw Gayatri performing her shloka for the day. She is the founder of Buzzing Bees, teaching into shlokas, phonics, grammars, and a lot of things, and she is also a coach, by the way. Thank you, Gayatri. I don't have words to thank you. Thanks for all the support that you are doing. Appreciate all the logo sponsors, Kydz Adda, Adit Digital Solutions, and White Lotus Interior, and Recipe Dabba for supporting our event today. My energetic, bubbly, vibrant MC with the full of positive vibes who has already stolen my hearts and many of my family hearts too with her presence at the award ceremony last time, and many of us decided she is going to be our MC today. It was a unanimous decision made from the core team and from the family recommendation too. Thanks, dear Lauren. You are a bundle of positivity, confidence, and the vibe I feel, I will cherish it for life. Thanks to NFED, Professor Ganeshan, for all the support to Vibha Awards for the past few years with the references of awardees, speakers, suggestions, and upgrading the standards further. Thanks for all the support. Without you all, the event is not possible. Thanks to Gopi and our team for accepting. The moment I called and said, "You have to come and help me with this," he said, "Yes, madam, I will do. You are doing a great job." And he understood it. And he was supportive. Whenever I call him, "Madam, okay, madam, done, madam, don't worry, madam." There he will stop me and say, "I will take care, please." And today, just 40 minutes before the event, I called him, it's all said, "Madam, tum aaram se vaang, madam, no worries, I'll take care." That's the support he has given. Thank you so much for making it so easy for me. This time, I was equally excited like you all, being an awardee, as an organizer and a host for the day. I had many warm moments along with the people like you as the award show was progressing. We have awardees today from 78-year-olds, 57-year-olds, 67-year-olds to 28-year-olds. That's the biggest achievement I feel that I have done today through Vibha by exploring the hidden potentials where they have worked for decades without even getting one small recognition. Bringing such people to the limelight is the core vision and intention of doing such awards, rather than merely organizing one more award show which is happening everywhere around the corner. The first time when I started the online show, I never expected it would be a national event. The first time itself, we had participants from Chennai and Hyderabad, and of course one was from Sri Lanka, if I am not wrong. Yes, Gayatri knows. The selected awardees, and this time it has proven to be the third year, continuous third national event it turned out to be. We have awardees from Hyderabad, Vijayawada, Kerala, I think, and Karnataka and Tamil Nadu. And interior, Tier 2 and Tier 3 parts of Tamil Nadu are also here as an awardees. The selected awardees have gone through 5 levels of screening process. All the husbands who are sitting here, what my wife has done, maybe if your wife has worked hard all the years, but they have definitely gone through a lot with me in this process. Everyone will be fighting with me because I have made them pass through 5 levels of screening with the emails. The emails, they have to respond every minute and then. And time frame was given, but there was a selection level with every process of the mails. Though the awardees might not be aware, the process selection involved perseverance skill, patience, digital skills, and attention to details is what the core focus of the emails screening process, apart from the interview that they have attended. The speaker, Ms. Shweta Jalan, also expressed her interest to be a speaker for the second time at Vibha Awards 2024. Thanks, Shweta. Hope we fulfill your expectations this time too. And we welcome Ms. Pavithra Desikan, Ms. Anuradha as a speaker and join the Vibha community panel of speakers. Welcome all the stall exhibitors, GM Collections to Vibha, and we wish you more success for your endeavor. I also have to acknowledge the support from my family. Standing behind me, my man who allows me to make the mistakes and learn from them each time and rise from the place where I fail. I gain confidence and self-esteem as my partner played a huge role in empowering me, and he is just sitting at the back silently watching what is all happening in this room. So thank you, my dear. My daughter, beyond preparing and giving her boards, she is my go-to cribber. Listening to all my challenges, my cries, my cribbings, and my success. Of course, she is bored and irritated to listen on daily basis, but yet she comes and listens to me. This gave us a more bonding in the last few years, and both of us started listening to each other beyond our fights, and she is my best critic who is sitting right next to me. Thank you, Shobhana dear. As the process we are going on, I got a lot of questions from the experts in the industry. Why you as a coach to do this award show? I doubt how many will apply. I doubt how many awardees you will get. And how much are you taking? So many questions which made me to take a step back. And today is the day for all them that I'm answering to them. In front of me, you 90 plus people are sitting. This is the power I want to show. And thank you for all the love and support that you have shown to Vibha and being with me today and for Vibha. Finally, I would like to add, my MC is a strict woman. She will not give me the mic at the end to thank you to everyone. She will not. She will finish it off. She wants to finish it off. So here I am expressing my gratitude and big thanks to everyone present in the room, all the guest speakers, sponsors, awardees, and their supporting husbands who have taken part in celebrating your partner's success and spending time here with us. Thank you, everyone. Thanks. Just a special claps to all the gentlemen in the room. Without you, we are not there. Definitely, I agree. Thanks for making my dreams come true. And congratulations to all the awardees and have a great evening ahead. Thank you for listening to me patiently.
Thank you so much, Harini. Did you enjoy her speaking? Did you all listen to her? You're sure? Can I ask you questions? Okay, good. All right, so right now we have the next speaker. It's our guest of honor, Ms. Pratibha Jagdish. Please give her a big round of applause. So let me tell you a bit about her. She's a founder and director of Kydz Academy in Bengaluru, and this is her profile. Please listen carefully. She's a corporate leader turned into an academic entrepreneur. Her passion towards education, enhancement of life skills, keenness on developing career skills to provide authority and success to students and working professionals is a prime objective behind her dream. She is an engineering graduate with an MBA in international business, followed by a doctorate in business administration in human resources. My gosh, I can't study so much. Hats off to you. And yet another professional doctorate in management. It gives her an edge to serve in the corporate for more than 2 decades. She's an alumnus of IIMA. She also carries academic credentials from XLRI, Transformation Academy of USA, and Indian Institute of Business Psychology. She's a professional counselor, life and mindfulness coach, and business coach, complementing her today's work. In her journey, she has been awarded with loads and loads of notable appreciations. Listen carefully, ladies and gentlemen. She has been awarded the top 100 HR leaders in Asia Pacific continent in September 2015 by World HRD Congress. Outstanding Woman in the Corporate Award in March 2016 by NFED. Inspirational Global Woman Award in November 2020 in Chennai by the Hindu Media Group, along with Radio City and media partners. She was also awarded the Entrepreneurial Excellence Award in November 21 by National Federation of Entrepreneurial Development in Coimbatore. She is also one of the top 10 soft skills trainers of Silicon India, and her exclusive interview is published in Woman Entrepreneur magazine of June 22. She appears in the Chandana Regional Doordarshan for programs based on career and skill development. One single step, this is what she believes, one single step is all that's required for a 1,000-mile journey, and there is a long way to go and make a difference in millions of lives around her. This is her favorite anecdote, and she loves to live by that. I now invite this wonderful lady, Ms. Pratibha Jagdish, to address the gathering. Please.
Thank you. All is yours. Yep, thank you. I'm overwhelmed by the introduction. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am absolutely excited by such a pleasant evening, listening to a brilliant voice and such a confident voice of our MC, and also brilliant welcome speech by Harini Ramaratnam. And also, she is the founder director of Vibha Education Services. And today is one of those days I'm just getting to know her a little bit more than what I used to know her before. And her patience explaining each one of them, whosoever have sponsored, plus whosoever have given her helping hand, her journey all along, that takes a lot of prudence and also the kind of the sharpness and also the kind of patience to thank every individual that she has taken the support from. It's not really easy to remember the entire journey all along, and while I was just listening, she was engaged so very well, and she also engaged us by the complete narrative, and I don't think so she left anybody for that matter, and her narration was so very vivid that I could remember who is Gayatri, who is Neeta, who is Lakshmi, and each one of them for that matter, and the way that she met them. And I was pretty excited to listen to the entire aspect of the minutest details that she could give, and that makes a lot of difference because those minute and small details makes a huge difference in all our lives. Well, thanking Harini for such a brilliant evening, wonderful organized event. Congratulations individually and also from the entire team of mine. as well, and all the women and men out over here. I'll just represent them as one voice. I'm really, really proud of you. And this takes a lot of solitude, lot of courage and conviction and dedication to arrange an event like that, to ensure that what is the purpose behind even awarding any individual, based on what parameters should I be going ahead with, and what is that I would receive at the end of the day is also something that each one of us really carry that question. And we will also have to be very reflective in that, while thanking her for all her dedication and all these months of anxiety. So we assure that you will not be anxious and this event will really, really go well. Well, thanking also Prabhakar, meeting you for the very first time and very glad to be here. Well, I just definitely want to take a very, very few minutes to share few of my thought process while today is being celebrated as the Women's Day celebration, and we as women have come a very long way. Be it from the Industrial Revolution, what is the kind of the strides that we have taken, and a lot of mountain peaks that we are yet to climb has got a long way to go. While I wear two different hats, one is a corporate hat and one is an academic entrepreneurial hat as a typical businesswoman and also a life coach, I have witnessed quite a lot of aspects around particularly women, and when I get this opportunity, not taking too very long a time, but I will call it probably as a magnificent 5 manifesto pointers to just raise your reflection on how as women can we go ahead to even thrive in all the years to come, and what is our typical stereotypes part of it, and what really makes us different when it comes to the kind of a gender equity, and why is Women's Day being celebrated at such a high magnitude. While we are not in the competition with men, and it is not about the gender equality, probably that gender equality is definitely a myth. Why do I say that is, we are only striving for an equity, not equality. And that makes a lot of difference. But what is that we are trying to also do is, while I would want to say that it is not about competition, it is not about comparison, it is not about being critical about it. But the fact is, I will look forward and say that, is there something that I can reflect as a woman that can I go ahead to look forward and introspect myself as a part of my behaviors so that I can have the seat in the table and turn the tables around as well. While I look out these experiences of mine in all these past 40 springs across, it also gives me that kind of a very nostalgic moment to reflect, is there something that women can really go ahead to make a difference? While I go ahead, these are my personal experiences where I have witnessed, and the very first thing that I would want to call over every woman sitting over here, my dear friends, is let go of your validation syndrome. This is something which is very important. All of us were injected right from our childhood to say that, oh, am I looking really beautiful? Did I do a really good job? Did I goof up anywhere? Did I commit any mistakes? We constantly need this validation from the other person. Taking feedback is something different, but taking a validation is totally a different ballgame altogether. It says that, are you sure that what you are doing is a questionable when you look for a validation, when you look for an endorsement instead of a feedback? That makes a lot of difference. My dear friends, please let go of that validation syndrome within all of us. You are grown to be, you are born to be somebody who is absolutely magnificent, and you need not have to get any validation that you are looking beautiful, you have done a great job, you gave a brilliant presentation, you were absolutely wonderful. You don't need that, because that confidence within you sparks and ignites the entire environment around you, that you just need to go ahead, ask for the right person only for how did it go, what is your opinion about it, and not get a validation to say that did I goof up somewhere. So which means that you are lacking the confidence within yourself, and you're sure and declared that you have done something. So this is something all of us are injected right from the beginning, somehow or the other. It has been within our DNA, so let go of that, the very first point. The second point is grow beyond beautiful, which is brilliance. In years to come, all of us are beautiful, no doubt about it. It is pretty skin deep. But most of the occasion, women is being synonymous for being fair, being beautiful, being lovely, and being wonderful. Great, absolutely. All of us are absolutely beautiful. But the first parameter for the attention is not physical beauty, but it is about the wisdom. It is about the intellect. It is about the thought process. It is about your decision. It's about personality. It's about your character. This is something which is very, very important. Let go of the kind of beauty and the beautiful and get on to the brilliance and being bold around it. Growing beyond beautiful is brilliant, and this is something that each one of us will have to carry ourselves, because looking beautiful is inherent within you, but you need not have to keep that as the very primary parameter to get the attention. There are so many other factors which can actually get you the attention for years to come, and focus on those parameters to say, I will grow beyond being beautiful, be bold and be brilliant. And that is something which actually carries forward lot stronger than just, attributing to the physical beauty of that. And this is something which is important. The third aspect as a manifesto that I would want to share with you is, you will be surprised, speak less, connect more. All women, all of us are stereotyped to be called as talkative. So I think this is something which we will all have to hold on to. While we are great conversationalists, no iota of doubt in it. But can we focus on connecting more to have a great empathy and also the kind of the consideration and also have great listening skills, rather than being stereotyped as somebody who's very talkative? So take a pause, reflect yourself. Is there a return on investment on what am I really looking forward for? What is the takeaway with this particular conversation? What am I trying to gain out of this? And across the table, there are so many business women, entrepreneurs, working professionals, corporate citizens. You are all in an assorted variety. And you are stereotyped saying that, okay, they are very, very talkative about it. Of course, it's very inherent within us. No second thoughts. But it is a very conscious decision to say that whenever I speak, I want people to hear that. And that is where you create that magnitude for yourself and the magnanimity for yourself. This is something that all of us will have to make a very conscious decision, my dear friends. Having said that, the very fourth is something which is speak beyond yourselves. Women have this kind of habit, or she is habituated to go around the circumference of speaking about she, herself, and the things around her. Nothing wrong in it, but you will have to apply filters. Whom am I talking when it comes to speaking, and what topics am I actually talking? And what is the kind of the attributes that they are perceiving about me, and what kind of an opinion am I building about to this particular person? Because what you talk is directly proportional to what you're thinking, and what you're thinking is absolutely the reflection of your attitude and your mindset. This is how the entire funnel goes through. With that, it is important for us to understand that whenever you get an opportunity, because you are all, we are all working professionals, we will all have to get beyond the circumference of I, me, myself, my family, the place that I come, the college that I studied, what are my whims and fancies, what are my hobbies. Get out of that. Speak about global warming, speak about social justice, speak about inclusion and, the diversity. These are the topics that you will all have to be a change makers for and the trailblazers for. So speak beyond ourselves, particularly women, is extremely important, because your progression, your perception as you as a leader does matter with the stuff that we talk, and it matters. So this is where you grow beyond yourself. At last but not the least, well, this is something which you will be surprised for. Don't showcase your emotions. all women are vulnerable. We are tagged to be vulnerable, but on the contrary, nature has made us so powerful that you really cannot beat the women. The way that she endures the pain that she undergoes in a lot many occasions of her life, including a monthly menstrual cycle as well, my dear friends. It's not easy job, trust me about it. While we do that, the endurance of the pain, physically, psychologically, socially, cognitively, spiritually, morally, expectation, the pressure, every parameter that she undergoes, it has made her emotions really very thin line in between. The way that she showcases herself, and scientifically, biologically, physiologically also, some of them, if at all you did not know, the tear glands in a woman's body is twice to that of the men's body. So this is biology. So obviously, even when I watch a movie which is very sentimental, which is very emotional, I connect to the characters, I connect to the story, and obviously I trigger myself with emotions. I'm not saying that the emotions are bad. Absolutely, emotions are great, and we are supposed to be self-aware, we are supposed to be mindful. But all I'm calling for is, when you are in a professional setup, be conscious to showcase your emotions and don't get tagged as very emotional, being very sentimental, being very vulnerable. And I don't think so she is as strong as she can handle a team of around 100 people. That is where I'm calling out for. So emotions are perceived to be vulnerable. On the contrary, emotions are something which are extremely strong enough, and we need guts to express. And we are very expressive. As women, we are very expressive. All I'm calling for is apply filters when you're showcasing your emotions anywhere and everywhere, and be aware about the environment that you are coming from. These are some things that I have personally witnessed, and this is something which also has worked as a deterrent to women folks as well, in both the professional setup and also on the personal front as well, to a very great extent. What am I trying to do by exchanging and sharing these particular thoughts, my dear friends, is I just want you to break these conventions and break these stereotypes. That's all is what I'm calling for. And as a woman, I do understand where are we coming from, and I do understand the struggles when it comes to the working professionals and the strive and the strides that we undergo for every step that we would want to come up with. The expectations from ourselves is 10x times compared to the other gender, because we have our own expectations skyrocketed to a very great extent, because right from the beginning, we were only told to reach the expectations of the other person, and we have been ingrained with it. Well, we have done that. There is nothing wrong in it as well. But it is the time that we reflect on these things, break those stereotypes, listen to yourself, reflect the things as a part of your behavior, be brave, be bold, and be brilliant. Let us stand with that kind of a courage, conviction, and a beautiful combination of compassion as well. A very, very happy Women's Day to each one of you. Thank you so very much for giving me this opportunity to share a couple of my thought process over here. I hope that the evening will be as pleasant as it can be, and congratulations to every individual who's been awarded this evening. Pleasure to be here, and have a brilliant evening to all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Ms. Pratima Jagdish. I believe what she said is very inherent to all the women out here as well as to the men. They say behind every successful man is a... I can't hear you. Behind every successful man is a... woman. Then who's behind every successful woman? Anybody knows? It is she herself.
I love that.
Okay? It is she herself. Now I would like to call upon Mr. Prabhakar. And he is a founder of Global PCCS Private Limited. And here is his profile. Please listen carefully. Mr. Prabhakar has overall 18 plus years of experience in various aspects of business while working in the automotive industries such as research and development, market research, establishment of global project support for compliance projects, establishment of vehicle regulatory compliance and sustainability activities, studied and monitored European regulations under WP29, environmental regulations such as REACH, GADSL, IMDS, and ELV. He has participated in various working groups such as SIAM, ACMA, AIAG, and various others on various vehicle safety, emission, fuel economy regulations, amendments of Indian Motor Vehicle Act, etc. He is a founder of these companies, like what Harini was saying earlier, and these are the names of the companies: Global PCS Private Limited, founder, Engineering Services, Software Training; Axiom Compliance Private Limited, founder, Consulting and Services; Terraform Nature Solution Private Limited, he's a founder. It deals with agriculture, consulting and training. Axiom Consulting Services, he's a founder of this particular company which deals with automobile consulting and training. And the fifth company, Product Development Edge Private Limited, he's a co-founder and it deals with cosmetic and services. Let us invite this dynamic person, Mr. Prabhakar, to deliver his speech. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, I start with congratulations to all entrepreneurs who have contributed a lot, not just for your organization. Directly or indirectly, you would have contributed to the economy as well. And also, I congratulate Harini ma'am for identifying such entrepreneur and recognizing, because I believe that most of the entrepreneurs, we just work for company growth, generating jobs, but I don't see that there are many big organizations recognizing small companies. And whatever Harini ma'am is trying to do her best with Vibha Foundation, it is really a commendable job. And she is identifying all the entrepreneurs in different fields. So I'm not expert in all the fields, whatever she has mentioned, the entrepreneurs who come with different backgrounds. But I would like to tell few things, which is very common to everyone. So our company, as she was telling, how I'm able to manage all these companies just because of women. In my company, Global PCCS, we have 135 engineers. 4 women are department heads. So they are running the company. They are more talented than men in our organization. I believe that women are more protective. As a Global PCCS stands for Product Compliance Consultancy Services for protecting environment and human health. So women are the best in that domain because they are more protective, right? So they always protect family, they always protect their kids, family, whoever close to them. Similarly, in the sustainability domain, they are the best performer in our company. They are really delivering very good results. That's how they have reached to the leader level. And that is allowing me to do something different. Our global PCCS company is catering to sustainability. As ma'am mentioned, global warming. So we are doing a lot of work towards global warming. I would like to highlight few of the things in that area. I hope everyone is witnessing, right, global warming. Can you tell me example? We have a right example today itself. I mean, the recent, how many of you are getting water a full day? You are getting water full day? You are so lucky. In my apartment, we are not getting water. Water is, we are able to get until 10 a.m. only. After that, we get again water in the evening. So Bangalore has a big water scarcity. This is one of the example of global warming. So what is the reason behind that, right? Our company deliver a lot of things with respect to global warming. Every company has the responsibility to, comply or, bring the sustainable solutions. So that's how we have developed a digital business card. How many of you have business cards with you? Can you raise your hand? Do you have any idea if you print 100 cards, how much carbon dioxide you are emitting? No idea? Almost you are emitting 1 kg of CO2. CO2 is one of the emission for global warming. There are other components in the greenhouse gases. But CO2 is the major component which is creating problem in the global warming. So just I'm giving you example of digital business cards. Our company aim is to reduce as much as possible all the printable things. So we have developed a platform called Digital Business Card, where you can able to avoid all printable things. We have saved 1 lakh rupees last 1 year because we have completely moved to 100% digital. We are not printing any business cards, we are not printing any brochures, even we are not printing any photos. Everything we converted into digital. One digital card, I think, we are sponsoring all the awardees free digital business cards to awardees. You can utilize that business card and stop printing all the business cards. That's how you can able to contribute. Just don't think what happens if I print 100 cards. What kind of environment we are trying to give the next generation. Our parents have enjoyed, we are enjoying, and I feel very sad for the next generation. They will not be having enough water, clean water, they will not have a clean air to breathe. Everyone is paying for the water, right? Tomorrow we will pay for the air as well. Right now we are getting very free, free of cost for the air to breathe. But tomorrow we are going to pay for breathing air as well. So to avoid all these things, what is the basic needs, what we need to do? This is one example, business card. At the same time, whatever oxygen we are consuming for a year, we are responsible to grow 5 to 7 trees, not just plantation. Don't do just plantation. If you are trying to grow tree, you have to take care of at least 3 years. Then only the tree will grow on its own. If you are just planting trees, it will not serve the purpose. Because I have seen most of the organizations, most of the people during Environment Day, they just plant the tree. After that, nobody goes back. Nobody give water. So what happens? Definitely it will die, right? So try to grow at least 5 to 7 trees so that you are doing your bit, so that everyone that is coming up with such thoughts. Definitely we can create a better environment for the next generation. So these are the small things we are doing. There are many things we are doing in the sustainability area which are trying to reduce the global warming. There are many other solutions which are, we are helping to all car manufacturers. So major our customers comes from car industry. So we are working with Maruti Suzuki, Nissan, Toyota, all big companies. That's how we have built 135 engineers. So I request all women entrepreneurs to focus, because you are the best in protection. Think of eliminating all the printable things. Use business cards. We are offering everyone free. And also we are coming up with, we have launched recently as a franchise just for 25,000. Whoever interested, who is sitting at home, if they have an interest to, do themselves some job, they can take the franchise for 25,000, and ROI, I have seen some women have got ROI within a month. So you can, whatever you are investing 25,000, you can get back within a month. If you have that passion to do something your own. And whatever you are doing, not just making money, you are at this, you are trying to avoid all the printable things. So when you are avoiding printable things, at the same time you are saving trees, right? When people are moving towards digital, definitely nobody prints business cards, and definitely we can save some trees, and we can try avoid polluting CO2 in the environment. So these are the few things I would like to wanted to share with, and I'm very happy to share this dais with Pratima ma'am and Harini ma'am. So talented people, and I'm very privileged to share the dais with you, ma'am. And once again, congratulations to all women entrepreneurs who have done really great job in their domain. Thank you once again.
Thank you so much, Mr. Prabhakar. I'm not sure how many of you all felt, but did you feel his humbleness when he was talking? Yes. How many of you all felt? Raise your hands. Okay, you're all listening to me. Good children. Okay. All right, so I'd like to call upon Ms. Shilpa, the founder of ClassyPiks. Ms. Shilpa, are you here? Yes, please come and join us on the dais. And now we are going to go ahead and felicitate our chief guest and our special guest by Ms. Harini and by Ms. Shilpa. And we are going to be facilitating her with an Achiever Award and a gift. We are celebrating the women power on account of International Women's Day celebration, and she definitely deserves this Achievers Award. Please give her a big round of applause. Please clap, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful. Now we would like to felicitate Mr. Prabhakar with a token of gratitude and appreciation for supporting Vibha for the past 2 years, and we have a lovely gift for him. Please clap, ladies and gentlemen, for Mr. Prabhakar. And now we have Ms. Shilpa, who will be presenting to Mr. Prabhakar a lovely gift. Thank you so much, Ms. Shilpa. You may leave the dais. And now I'd like to invite Ms. Latchoumy Prabha, founder of Prithvi Mitra, for the book distribution. I'd like to say a few words about Ms. Latchoumy Prabha. She's a TEDx speaker. She's an author of 3 books: Environment Sustainability Coach, Heal Your Life, Licensed Workshop Leader, founder of Prithvi Mitra, and she's a renter cutlery who believes in sustainability of self and the planet go hand in hand, and she's on a mission to impact people and planet health through her expertise and experiences. Her book, Doorway to a Powerful Me, Journey of a Homemaker to a CEO, is for a person aged 15 and above, which helps in breaking their limiting belief barriers and helps in building bridges of success, opening doors of ignorance and knowledge of realization inside out. She'll be now presenting her book to all the guests and to Ms. Harini on the dais and all the other sponsors. Okay, so let us give her a big round of applause. And I would like to have Ms. Latchoumy Prabha on the stage with Ms. Harini. Okay, let's give her a big round of applause while she's presenting the gifts to the guest, our guest of honor, and to the special guest. Big smiles, everybody, come on. Yes. And now she'll be presenting to Mr. Prabhakar. And now she's also going to give her book to the founder of Vibha. Let us give her a big, big round of applause. The reason why we are all here, Ms. Harini. I would like all the 4 of you to come closer so we can have a photo. Yes, a beautiful photo, please. While we're getting the photographs done, I would like to call our partners, Purple Plush Events, Nitu Productions, Rajni Makeovers, and Savita. Please come here next to me. You're going to be the next ones to be awarded. Please come. Please give them a big round of applause. I would like the guest and a special guest to please sit down. Yes. Ms. Latchoumy, please be in the center because you'll be giving the award, the books. Now we call upon Purple Plush Events. Are you there? Yes, she's here. Please give her a big round of applause. Very good. Please be on the dais. We have to take a group photo. Next person is Nitu Productions. Nitu Productions, are you here? Yeah. Go ahead. Please clap for her. I'm just loving the smiles today. Yes or no? Are you all happy looking at people smiling? My God, no one has eaten lunch today. Don't worry, we have high tea very soon. Okay, the next person is Rajni Makeovers. And she's a person Harini was talking about who's made her look very beautiful today. I'm sure Rajni is going to get a lot of contacts from this group here.
So if you all like my makeover, then I expect more applause from every one of you. How much you love my makeover is what you're going to show to her through your huge applauses. Thank you. Thanks. Wonderful job.
Is Savita here? Savita? Not there. She's not. Savita Reddy, please come, please come. Come. I would like all of them to be on the stage because we'll take a group photograph. And yes, we are also giving the book by Latchoumy Prabhakar to Miss Savita. Please come on the stage. She's looking so beautiful in her attire. Please clap for her, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful. I would like all the awardees, whoever's got the book, to please stand with Miss Latchoumy Prabha and take a group photograph along with Miss Harini. Yes, please. And the chief guest, guest of honor and our special guest. I think he is covered. I think you'll have to give him some space. If you're not smiling, we're not going to stop with the photo session. Please smile, everybody. Yes, very good. Okay, thank you so much. I request Purple Plush Events, Nitu Productions, Rajni Makeovers, Savita to leave this dais. Now we have our logo sponsors who are also going to receive the book by Miss Latchoumy Prabha and Miss Harini. And I would like our guests to please sit down. You may sit down, please. Yes, the first sponsor is Niyati Content and Training. Are you here?
Yeah, she's here.
Okay, wonderful. Oh, she's here. Please clap for her. Yes, Miss Latchoumy Prabha, you can give her the book. Yeah. And yes, wonderful. Yes, please clap for them. The next is Kydz Adda. Are you here, Kydz Adda? Yes, she's here. Come. Let's clap for her, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. The next person, please be ready. Adit Digital Solutions, are you there? Please be ready. Yes. Wonderful, wonderful. Next person, please come. Adit Digital Solutions. Yes, please, and please clap for her. All our logo sponsors. And they're receiving some wonderful, wonderful gifts today. The next person, please be ready, is White Lotus Interior. Are you here? Please be ready and please come to the dais. He's feeling sleepy. Wonderful. Lovely. Thank you. Yes, let's have White Lotus Interiors. Please come to this dais. Please clap for her, ladies and gentlemen. White Lotus dais Interior. That's wonderful. Next person, please be ready. Recipe Daba. Are you here? Recipe Daba? Yes, please. Wonderful. Yes, please. Let's give a big warm applause to Recipe Daba. The next group is GM Collections. Are you here? GM Collections, please come. And yes, we are waiting for GM Collections. She's almost here. Wonderful. Very nice. Please clap for her, ladies and gentlemen. One more photo, yeah. Next we have Buzzing Bees. I think we need you back here on the dais. The lady with the beautiful voice. Please clap for ladies and gentlemen.
So the next awardee is Lorenzo. So the person who has captivated to us with a speech. So congrats.
Now we would like to call Ms. Shilpa from ClassyPiks. Please come here. And we'll be honoring you with an Unsung Woman Warrior Award. ClassyPiks is more than a gift, it's a feeling. It crafts unforgettable moments with ClassyPiks' thoughtful gifting solutions. Please connect it with her lately. If you have any kind of gifting solutions, she's amazing. And we also would like to, yes, Miss Lakshmi Prabha, you can give her the. We're also going to be giving her a memento. Today is definitely Christmas, isn't it? We're all getting gifts today. Shilpa, we'd like you to be on stage. Now we're going to be honoring your husband, host Cupid, for digital support. And imagine having 2 winners in the family. How amazing is that? Host Cupid, your vision brought to life online. Please come on stage. Please come on the dais. Host Cupid builds stunning and functional websites that elevate your brand. And we are giving him an appreciation certificate for the humongous support extended to Vibha Awards 2024. Yes, you may clap. At the 3rd National Women's Day celebration by Vibha Education Services Corp and upgrading the standard further. Wonderful. Now we can't let Miss Lakshmi Prabha leave, right? She's all given us a little gift, a beautiful book. So now we are going to be honoring her as well with a trophy and a gift from ClassyPiks by Miss Harini. Please clap for her, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. And now we would like to honor our silver sponsor, Mr. Prabhakar, for being a silver sponsor with a beautiful memento. And just talking about the Global PCCS India, which is founded by Mr. Prabhakar. It is a global leader in compliance and sustainability with 120 plus engineers. They're already operating 100% digital and no prints. They're committed to protecting the environment and human health and to helping their clients meet their sustainability goals. They offer a wide range of services that help their clients reduce their environmental impact and improve their compliance with environmental regulations. The founder says, this is what Mr. Prabhakar says, we are proud to be a leader in this important area of environmental and human protection. Thank you so much, Mr. Prabhakar, for helping us with the silver sponsorship. Now let us take a group picture with everybody. All the people who have got the awards so far, please come on the dais and let's take a group picture. And yes, we also want to award Anu's Happy Junction with this amazing award. Please clap for her, ladies and gentlemen. Wonderful. So now we have the special category awards, and after these special category awards, then we'll all be breaking up for tea. Okay? So the special category award will be presented by Harini, and she'll also be providing the certificates. The first award is for Anusha, who's a clinical nutritionist. She helps in transforming many female clients and patients suffering from PCOS and fertility issues to get pregnant naturally with nutrition interventions. She has helped more than 300 clients in their weight loss journey, specialized in cancer and renal transplant nutrition, successively pivoted business strategies during crises, effectively managed financial downturns, and overcame market competition with innovative solutions. This is over to you, Anusha. Okay, on her behalf, Shilpa, could you please come and take the award? Please clap for Shilpa, everybody. She's not here, but she's definitely in our hearts with all the good work that she's doing. Please clap for her. The next awardee, yeah. The next awardee is, she's been awarded for, she's a content writer and she's a social media marketing person. Her name is Pavithra Desikan. Pavithra, are you here? Please clap for her, everybody. She has over 6 years in this field and her journey began with product marketing content. Over time, she diversified into technical realms, including paper drafting, press releases, technical blogs, and case studies spanning diverse fields like water engineering, data analytics, medicine, and healthcare. Through hands-on experience, she mastered SEO, hashtag research, and content marketing. And ladies and gentlemen, good news for all of you. This is her first award. Please, please clap for her. Loudly. I'm sure you won't forget this day. Okay. Next person is Anita Jain. Anita Jain, are you here? Okay, but I'll just read it out. She is an educational consultant, and this is also her first award. The last person before we go for tea break, it's a very special award, and we would like to invite Miss Sinchana Prabhakar. Please clap for her, ladies and gentlemen. This is definitely a surprise for her. She is receiving the Child Author Award, and for being a writer, author. Her profile is Miss Sinchana Prabhakar. She's in 9th grade, 14 years of age, BGS Public School. She's written a book named Let's Love to Hate. She has received the 2B Best Child Author Award 2025 from IIB, from Icons of Indian Business Magazine. Please clap for her, the youngest awardee for today. Maybe next year she might also give her book for all of us on the stage, no? You never know. Thank you so much. We are right on time for our tea break. I can hear your tummies rumbling. The tea is also ready. So 5 to 5:30 is your tea break. Please be back at 5:30 sharp. Thank you so much. You may leave the stage. Thank you. Have a lovely tea or coffee. founder of Disha's Cake Boutique. Please clap for her, ladies and gentlemen. The best part about it is that she's always tried to make products which are chemical free and which she can give to her family. She uses natural ingredients which are not harmful. She bakes cakes even with whole wheat flour, with jaggery and dates. She has a great customer base. So if you want really good cakes, please connect with her before she leaves. And now we are going to go ahead with the Educator Awards, the most amazing part of today's event. Now let us have our guest of honor to give the Educator Awards along with Mr. Prabhakar and Ms. Harini. The first award is Innovative Educator Award presented to Mrs. Anuradha Shankar, Assistant Professor, KL University, Vijayawada, India. Please clap for her loudly, ladies and gentlemen. Her profile, she's an innovative administrator with particular expertise in directing and enhancing administrative procedures and providing full support to the concerned department. Please clap for her. She has received various awards, Competitive Teacher Award, Master Trainer for English by CBSE, and she's received distinctions and honors by Mount Litera Group of Schools. We present to you Mrs. Anuradha Shankar. Please clap for her. And she has received the Innovative Educator Award. The next award goes to the Best Educationist and Motivator. It is presented to Mrs. Latchoumy Mohan. I hope I pronounced your name right. It's correct? Thank God. Okay, she's a Chief Resource Person and Managing Director, Chandraga Educare, Shakti to Educate. She's completed 35 years in the field of education, starting from teacher to vice principal, principal, public relations officer, senior lecturer, conducted 250 training workshops. Please clap for her, everybody. She has received several awards: Best Trainer Award, Best Teacher Award, National Level Best Trainer, International Award for Excellence in Instructional Leadership, Best Educator and Principal Award, May 2023. And now she gets this award in 2024. She's just adding more feathers to her cap. Wonderful. Okay, the next award is for the outstanding contribution to society, and this is going to be presented to Mrs. Renuka Bhagwat. Mrs. Renuka, are you here? She's here. Please clap for her. She's an assistant professor with Presidency University, and she's in BE Electronics and Communication, MTech, PhD. She's pursuing a PhD in the Department of Electronics and Communication, and she's a woman with a mission. What I really love about her profile is that she has successfully organized blood donation camps, 8 blood donation camps, in 6 years and collected more than 1,000 units, which has benefited many people. Please clap for her. She is a COVID warrior. Okay. And yes, I think this will be one of the last Educator Awards. This is for the Innovative Principal of the Year Award, and is going to be presented to Mrs. Sukhada Dash, Principal, Broad Vision World School, Bengaluru, India. Is she here? Mrs. Sukhada. Yes, she's here. Please clap for her. She has written 50 books on English, grammar, communication skills, mathematics, physics, oh my gosh. She's written textbooks of physics for 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th standard, grammar made easy. She has conducted 250 training workshops for teachers, students, and parents. And amazing awards: Best Teacher for Yoga Association and Best Trainer by Surya Combines, Distinguished Educator Award, and Best Teacher by JCI Excel. Please clap for her. Wonderful. Okay. Now we have a lovely performance by our beautiful dancer. So I would like the guests to please sit at the dais. Or you can go down. Okay. You can go ahead and sit in your seats and we'll have her performing for us. Yes. And this is a dance by Miss Savita Reddy.
Shri Guru Charane Saroja Raja Nije Van Mukhur Sudhari Barno Raghuvara Vimalayesha सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेश विकार जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन वरण विराज सुबेश कानन कुंडल कुंचित केशा हाथ वज्र और ध्वजा विराजे कांधे मूंज जनेऊ साजे शंकर सुमन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगवंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को दातुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की नीसरि नीद पद भागरि गसा नीसरि बपा मपनि जबा मापनि सरि निसरि मागरि सरि निरिसनि दपद पमगरि निसरि पमगरि सरि स निसरि पपनि दपमा प मगरि पपनि मपनि स मगरि सनि स सनि दप पप सरि पपनि राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सियहि दिखाव विकट रूप धरि लंक जराव भीम रूप धरि असुर संहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाय संजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरत सम भाई सहस वदन तुम रो यश गावै अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ की कहाते, तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्ह, राम मिलाए राजपद दीन्ह। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की। सानि प ब प ग ब नीद नीस निस नि प ब प ग ब नीद नीस। सानि प ब प ग ब नीद नीस निस नि प ब प ग ब नीद नीस। नीस ग म नि निस निद नीस। सानि प ब प ग ग ग म रि रि स। नीस ग म रि निस निद नीस। सानि प ब प ग ग ग म रि रि स। स स स म म म प ग म नि द नि नि सा। स स स म म म प ग म नि द नि नि सा। स स स म म म प ग म नि द नि नि। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की। तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण माना, लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना। युग सहस्र योजन पर भानु, लील्योताहि मधुर बल जानु। प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माहि, जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाहि। दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते, सुगमानुग्रह तुमरे तेते। राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिन पैसारे। सब सुख लहे तुम्हारी चरना, तुम रक्षक गाहू को डरना। आपन तेज सम्हारो गापै, तीनों लोक हांकते कापै। भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जग नाम सुनावे। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की। धनि स ग म त ग म धनि सा, धनि स ग रि सा नि सा ग म रि स। धनि स ग म त ग म धनि सा, धनि स ग रि सा नि सा ग म रि स। ग प ध नि नि स धनि स दा, धनि स ग ग प म रि नि सा। ग प ध नि नि स धनि स दा, धनि स ग ग प म रि नि सा। नि सा धनि स दा ग म रि ग म रि नि सा। धनि स दा ग म रि ग म रि नि स ग म दा नि सा। नि स ग म दा नि सा, नि स ग म दा नि। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी जय बोलो हनुमान की। नाशै रोग हरै सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा। संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावै, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावै। सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा। और मनोरथ जो कोई लावै, सोई अमित जीवन फल पावै। चारों युग प्रताप तुम्हारा, है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता, असवर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहु रघुपति के दास। अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता, असवर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दास। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी, जय बोलो हनुमान की। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी, जय बोलो हनुमान की। पदम पगारि ग सारि रि मा, सरि मगारि सरि म पदा निसा। पदम पगारि ग सारि रि मा, सरि मगारि सरि म पदा निसा। ध रि 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 स दा नि रि, सरि ग म रि स दा नि नि सा। ध रि 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 स दा नि रि, सरि ग म रि स दा नि नि सा। रि स दा नि सा, म प दा नि प, सा द नि प, म प ग म रि रि स। सरि म प नि दा नि सा, सरि म प नि दा नि सा, सरि म प नि दा नि। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी, जय बोलो हनुमान की। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी, जय बोलो हनुमान की। तुम्हर भजन राम को भावै, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंत काल रघुपति पुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चित्तन धरई, हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई। संकट हरई मिटई सब पीरा, जो सुमिरई हनुमत बलबीरा। जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई। कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई, जह सत बार पाठ कर कोई। झूठ ही बंदी महासुख होई, जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा। होई सिद्धि साखी गौरी सा, तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा। की जय नाथ हृदय महडेरा, की जय नाथ हृदय महडेरा। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी, जय बोलो हनुमान की। राम लक्ष्मण जानकी, जय बोलो हनुमान की। जय बोलो हनुमान की, जय बोलो हनुमान की।
Amazing. She definitely deserves a small token of appreciation from Miss Harini. I would like Savita to please come back on the dais. I know you're tired, but that was so beautiful, so soothing. I'm sure all of us agree. Please clap for her. She has performed the dance Hanuman Chalisa, which is composed by Tulsidas in the 16th century and comprises of 40 stanzas describing the great qualities of Lord Hanuman and his devotion to Lord Ram. Wonderful, very, very beautiful. Please clap for her again. So we are going to go ahead with our first speaker, and she's going to be talking about something very, very interesting. We are just getting this ready right now for you guys. Just give us a couple of minutes. And we'll go ahead with our keynote speaker. Her name is Ms. Shweta Jalan. She's a senior manager with Pega Systems. And she's going to be talking about elevating your pitch, increase your influencing, and your impact. Over to you, Shweta.
This is Shweta Jalan, and I am sure when I was told that I will be coming in between you and the high tea, I was really scared. Because at that time, I don't know if you would really concentratedly hear me or not. But I'm happy that your tummy is full now. Is your tummy full now? Yes. Thank you so much. I would be talking about elevating your pitch. How does storytelling help you to increase your influence and impact? Before that, can you tell me how much would a banana and a duct tape cost you? Any wild guesses? I just bought it so I know. A banana and a duct tape? Come on, guys. 10 rupees, 20 rupees? 20 rupees. Okay, 30 rupees. Now, there was an Italian artist who used this banana and put a duct tape and presented it as an art. How much do you think people paid for it? Can you Google, Lorraine? Can you just Google once, banana, duct tape, art cost? I want that answer to come from the audience. Just $1,20,000. Isn't it surprising? It is shocking. It was shocking for me as well, because after 5 days, what would you do with the banana? It is a perishable thing, isn't it? Now, how do you think anybody could have sold that art in a money like this? Because, I mean, he was definitely a famous artist. He was an Italian artist. But he named that art as comedian. I mean, somebody would laugh about it. And he had a story on how did it come to that particular kind of art. I mean, he has a story behind it. He sold it to the people. And imagine how much they paid. $1,20,000? Too much, isn't it? Now, that's what I'm trying to tell you here, that if you are a great storyteller, you would make an impact and significantly help your business grow. Now, what is storytelling? We all are storytellers here, isn't it? Isn't it? We do create stories every day. We are all storytellers. And today, on this stage, we heard so many stories. We did hear stories from Harini, when she was passionately telling us about how she started this award, how she got help from so many people, right? And we were all amazed with the way she was telling us the story. We were all thinking, oh my God, how could one person get help from so many people to make this award show, isn't it? And Mr. Prabhakar, when he talked about the carbon emission, how we were feeling. Oh my God, I just put my hands up saying I have a visiting card, and I felt so guilty about it after that. And he said, you make 1 kilo carbon dioxide, that's what you said? So that was too much for me, and I said, I'm not going to use, and I'm going to talk to Mr. Prabhakar, how do you use his digital cards? Now, that was the story that he came and he left an impact in front of all of us, isn't it? So, whom do you now think is a great storyteller? Anyone? Anyone do you hear? Politician or anybody whom you think is a great storyteller? Our grandparents, yes. They are super great storytellers. We have been hearing stories of so many people, and we really remember them. I remember my grandmother telling me about Rani Lakshmi Bai. And that picture was so vivid, and I could understand that, okay, a woman can do, at that time could fight against all odds. There are many people who sell things with their storytelling skills. And one of them is Steve Jobs. Steve Jobs have sold Mac and iPhone to us. I mean, people do say it costs us our kidney, but we do all buy it, isn't it? What is the story that he's telling us to buy that at ₹1,00,000? He tells us, wow, it is so simple to use it. It's so user-friendly. And at the end, he says, it is security-wise amazing product, isn't it? And we are all amazed in the way he sells these stories to us. Have you checked him when he was selling his Mac Air? He literally came on the stage and he took that Mac Air on his fingertips. I mean, he had to do a lot of practice for that, I'm sure, because one small disbalance would have just let that gone. But what he did, he tell you about that story? That it is so light as a Mac that you can carry it even on your fingertips. That is the impact of storytelling. And how many of you are entrepreneurs here? I'm sure this whole, how many of you are entrepreneurs here? And you all believe that without telling stories, you will not be able to sell, isn't it? Yes or no? Do you tell stories when you sell something? One of my friends sold this dupatta to me and saying it is all hand woven and it has given employment to somebody. And I was like, okay, give it to me. That's how you create those impacts and influence your people who hear you. Now, what are the ingredients of storytelling? How do you harvest a story? Okay, when I ask you, you little girl, I'm really inspired about you being at 14 years and you writing books. So when you write books, right, there are something that you take from your personal life as well, isn't it? The personal stories that you have. Say, for example, you are an entrepreneur and you tell the origin of your product to people. Like, why did you start your entrepreneurship? Why are you selling this to somebody? I heard somebody coming here and taking the award, and sustainable was something that I really liked about that product when she said that she creates sustainable products. Now that is something that just remained with me, right? So there is a personal stories that you have with yourself that you bring it to your audience when you start telling a story. Every story has an introduction, has a plot. Now that's what your movies do nowadays, isn't it? We get hooked with the first series. How many of you binge watch nowadays? A lot of us binge watch. We see first serial. We are so hooked up. Okay, what's next? What's next? Isn't it? So when we do this, and when we get these stories, we do understand that storytelling is very, very important for all of us. Now, when I started, did you understand? When I started with a banana and a duct tape, right? And when all of you saw the price, now I'm just trying to say how you could introduce your speeches or this. When you start a story, when everybody is amazed, that's where you hook your audience. You hook your audience to hear what you're going to say, because your audience has a very limited time span of attention nowadays. And all thanks to our phone, which is there with us. all thanks to our WhatsApp messages that is there with us, our Insta Reels. So how do you make an impact with just few seconds of your product or selling of your product to somebody with a story that you have to make or when you tell it? Now, there are 4 or 5 things that we, because I'm also a communication mentor, I do tell my students like 4 or 5 things that helps you in the storytelling ways. The first one is how comfortable you are in your skin when you talk. It's very, very important that you feel comfortable in front of the audience. You expose yourself when you are talking to people to show that you're very confident. Although, once you come to the stage and talk, you know that it is not an easy thing. You all feel nervous. We all feel butterflies in our stomach. But we all learn how to be comfortable when we are in front of the audience. Now, I have seen a lot of people, and when I do this mentoring of communication, I see people actually, hiding themselves when they are talking and not exposing their full length of themselves when they talk to the audience. And that's the first thing about yourself. When you start to talk, feel comfortable and make others feel that, okay, you are comfortable when you're talking. The next thing is the eye contact. If you are looking at me, I'm trying to make eye contact with everybody, although I'm just not, because Lorraine is my friend, I'm just not staring at Lorraine. Now that's when you start talking, that's very, very important that you make your eye contact with people and talk. The next thing is, so I'm given a very limited time, and that's why I'm trying to give you some points, like how comfortably you can tell your story. So one is your comfort level, one is your eye contact, one is your gesture. Now, what is gesture? Your gesture is that you make on the stage when you talk. How is your gestures? That will also make you feel confident while you talk. The next is the voice modulation. Now, when you are flying, take for an example, you're flying and your captain talks. Have you noticed how the captain talks? You are at your 3,100 feet. He's on a very bass, your pitch is bass. He doesn't say, you are at your 30,000 feet and we are going to Bangalore. Does he tell like this? No. You know why? Because you're already flying so high. And as soon as he says, you're flying at the 30,000 feet, your heart will just go off. Now, how does he talk? He talks with the bass, pitch very, very low. He says, good morning, gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen. You are reaching Bangalore. You will have a 20 degree or whatever. Today, Bangalore is not 20 degree anymore. You will have 30 degree and you will land in 25 minutes, right? This is the pitch that he uses. Imagine if he uses the pitch that we use here. You are flying at 30,000 feet. You are already gone there. And that's the power of your voice modulation. The modulation that you can bring when you are talking to your audience is very, very important ingredient of a storytelling. The pause, power, pitch, everything comes as a vocal variety. And that doesn't come very naturally. We will have to practice. But once you start practicing all this, you can improve your pitch to anybody. Now, how do you practice? How many of you practice while you are going and talking? How many of you practice and how do you practice? Anybody who do practice? Yes, ma'am? You do practice, and people think lecturer just talk. Okay, so you practice not to talk too much. Awesome. So you practice with the timer with you. Great. I mean, that's what you have to practice. Anybody who practice before coming and talking? Or talking to anybody? Awesome. So it is finished within the time. You practice, so your content is like. Now, how do you practice? I practice standing in front of the mirror. Now, I see myself in the mirror. This is how I would be talking to my audience. And how do I look? I practice by recording myself. Today, if you see, I'm recording myself as well. Because I want to give it to my mentor and ask him, okay, how did I do? Where is where I could have paused? What punches could I have added into this speech? So that's how you practice to be a great storyteller. And last but not the least, I would leave you guys with saying that everybody is a storyteller here. And it is only that you harvest this story and make yourself a great, great entrepreneur. Thank you so much for listening to me. And I'm really humbled to be in the presence of all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Now we're going to go ahead with the awards. But before that, I'd really like to thank Shweta for being such an amazing speaker. When she spoke about tone and enunciation and voice modulation, I just remembered, imagine if your doctor, just before your operation, tells you, yay, we're going for an operation. Oh gosh, I don't know who would be more scared, the doctor or me. Okay, so let's go ahead with our awards. And for that, I'd like to call upon the dais, Ms. Pratima. Please come to the dais, and Ms. Harini. And the first award is going to go to Shweta, so please clap for her, ladies and gentlemen. She's a storyteller by passion, and that was definitely witnessed today in front of all of you. She believes in continuous learning and growth. She is a president of a Toastmaster Club who loves to learn new things in dynamic leadership and public speaking, an active member of When India NGO, the same group I'm part of as well, When India. All right, please clap for her again. Thank you so much, Shweta. That was really insightful. I hope you'll all practice what she's told you, and definitely practice in front of the mirror. I did that. When I was in school, I used to be so scared to come in front of the audience. And today you bring me in front of 5,000 people, I'm fine. So it's all about practice makes you perfect. So please practice what she said. I absolutely resound with that. All right, let's go ahead with the next award. The next award is for the founder and creative designer, Purple Plush Events, Swati. Swati, please clap for her, ladies and gentlemen. Purple Plush Events has made wedding planning very affordable to the general public. They believe everyone, not just the rich, needs to have a wedding planning to have a stress-free wedding. Shweta is an engineer by degree. Swati, sorry, she's an engineer, and she's a photographer by passion and an event planner. She plans to focus on corporate events this year, and Vibha Awards 2024 is one such for her. Her goal is to have a couple of venues very soon as well to be a destination wedding planner. Anyone planning to get married, please connect with her. Not married again, huh? Just once. Okay, the next award is for Usha, and she is a proprietor of Astra Designs, brand Jute Tree. Usha, are you here? Wonderful. The variety of eco-friendly products, please clap for her. Made out of jute, cotton, silk, and handbags, lunch bags, fashion bags, mobile pouches, wallets, folders, handicrafts. They also make items on DIY, that's do-it-yourself basis. The USP has been makers of attractive design, sturdy quality products with timely delivery and services. She's won 5 prestigious awards, And she is definitely amazing. She's 67 years old. Please clap for her. The next person and the next awardee is for Rakshita Dwivedi, founder of Recipe Daba. Okay, Recipe Daba has since the start focused on empowering young children with healthy food choices via programs and products. They have been conducting yearly junk food challenges. That's wonderful. And kitchen challenges. Please clap for her. She has received several awards: 1000 Woman Asia Award, Woman Innovator Award 2021, Woman Disruptor Award in 2020, Web Wonder Women Award. A lot of awards. Wonderful. Next person we are calling on the dais is Prajakta. Prajakta, are you here? Yes, Prajakta Kadu, founder and design head, White Lotus Interior Studio. Please clap for her, ladies and gentlemen. 10 plus years of experience in creating innovations that led to a notable market recognition. Their designs are guided by the client needs and wishes and our expertise in designing for your comfort, utility and lifestyle. They begin every project by carefully aligning plans for the living and working environment. Their layered design methodology ensures that space is ready for easy adaptation and yet timeless. Please clap for her. All the ones who have received the awards just now after Shweta's speech, I request you all, we will be taking a group photograph, so please do not run away. Okay. Next person is Gita Tadani. I hope I've got your name right. She is 78 years old. Please clap for her, ladies and gentlemen. She has received 3 awards from the local newspaper in Chennai and has a boutique in Chennai for more than a decade. And now sari fall attaching, doorstep delivery and pickup. She successfully pivoted business strategies during crises, has received appreciation for her work by her customers. What a wonderful lady, what a wonderful example. Please, everyone, if you could stand and give her a big round of applause. I think we should ask her how does she do it. Do you think? Can we have the mic, please? Shobna, if you could please beautifully give the mic to Geeta. Yes.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am a self-made woman. I'm a divorcee. I left my husband when my children were very young. My father was a big support to me. I worked with him for 15 years in business. And that's how I got a lot of inspiration from him. And he was my role model. And after his death, I wanted to stand on my own 2 feet. I didn't want to depend on anybody. So I started in Chennai. My mother did not like the idea of people coming to the house and giving me work. So I said, it's okay, I will go myself and collect the clothes from them and do the job and give it back to them. And after her death, I started my own tailoring unit in Chennai for 7 years. And I was very successful. I won 3 awards. And thanks to all my customers and everyone, they were a big support to me and really motivated me. And now also my apartment ladies, they are a big support and really motivate me a lot. And I'm thankful to Harini. She's also been a real motivation for me.
No,
I'm honored.
I think the Vibha Award went into double speed, and the moments you're enjoying is just because of her, I should say. The moment I spoke to her, my energy got doubled. I'm doing anything in 40s. She is my inspiration to go for another 40 years. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You'll definitely do a lot better. All the credit goes to you.
Okay, the next awardee is Miss Nita Handa, co-founder of Nitu Productions. Please clap for her, ladies and gentlemen. 7+ years of experience, creativity and creating timeless memories, from pioneering new techniques in image processing to harnessing cutting-edge equipment. We have not only met but exceeded the expectations of our clients. Nita says capturing special moments through our lens gives us a remarkable experience, a feeling that cannot be described in words, and smiles we get when you see perceived image is inestimable. Wonderful. And ladies and gentlemen, this is her first award. Please clap for her again. Thank you so much. We request you to please go and sit in your places. And we're going with the next speaker. And our next keynote speaker. Before we go ahead with the next keynote speaker, just like to ask everyone, are you having fun today? Only the men are saying yes. The ladies are not saying yes. Are you having fun today? Yes. Okay, only the ladies. Are you having fun today? Yes. Only the men. Are you having fun today? Yes. Okay, good. I'd also like to correct my sentence. Behind every successful woman is her father. Okay? Okay, let's go to the next keynote speaker, Mrs. Anuradha Shankar. She's assistant professor at KL University, and her topic is design thinking, the woman. Her profile is she's in strategic management, IIM Ahmedabad, lead auditor for ISO 9001 quality management system, PG diploma in learning disabilities from Dr. MGR University, Chennai. Amazing, amazing. Over to you, ma'am.
I said before, I practice not to speak so much. So, and here today I'm committed to give you a part of my research. And research on design thinking, that is designing the woman. I think I've come to the right place because right from the beginning, we are talking about how to be the futuristic woman, and whatever I'm going to say, of course, is for men also. Now, if men are proud to be women, they can accept this model. Now, I know there are a lot of entrepreneurs here. Jagdish sir is here, and ma'am is here, and so many entrepreneurs, you are all product developers. And I'm actually a product development coach. And most of my classes are for design thinking. And design thinking, which our university promotes with the Government of India. So, you must be knowing that there are many incubation centers. So, we have one at KL University. And I was trained to handle the design thinking. So, while doing the design thinking, that is DTI, the students have an acronym for everything. So, DTI classes, that is design thinking and innovation. So, we use these principles to make a product. Now I got down to thinking that I also am a person who makes a product. Because I'm a trainer, I'm a coach, I'm a professor, call it what you will. I'm in training and development. So I am actually creating the human product. And then I got down to thinking, and what I present to you today is just my original idea. And I really want your opinion on this, and I would like to, really forward it as a human resource idea. Design thinking skills, of course, started way back in America, and engineers use it in order to design a product. At first, it was used for any engineering product or any product that we think is a product, that is, that which does not have a life or that which does not breathe. But today, design thinking has entered every dimension of design. And now I bring to you designing the woman, that is designing the human product. So my appeal is not just to lecturers and trainers, but also to mothers, parents, fathers, And just take a look at design thinking principles and how we can create the woman, give her a real, theoretic advice on what exactly to pursue. So on my first slide, can I have my first slide, please? Yeah. So design thinking has 5 principles, okay? And the acronym for these 5 principles, can I have my second slide, please? Thank you. So the acronym for it is ADIPT. I really apologize. I made this in a hurry. So ADIPT. Would you like to say it aloud with me? ADIPT. ADIPT. So E is for empathy, D is for define, I is for ideate, P is for the personality. Actually, it is for prototype, but with the human product, we don't say prototype, we say personality, and T is, of course, testing. So until and unless we test ourselves, we can't go anywhere. So I go back, can I have my third slide, please? Thank you. So E is for empathy. And here I have a small scientific paper to refer to you to make it very simple. Modern genetics has affirmed that empathy is a quality. It's not just a behavioral thing that we teach, but it's actually a quality that is genetic. We inherit it. And take a guess, whom do we inherit it from? Mother, grandmother. Very nice. Please clap hands for yourselves. And in our culture, of course, we have these wonderful mothers and grandmothers. And my appeal is to, create this circle and include our sons in it. So that, more empathy is created. And to tell people not just what patriarchy can give to you, what your father has given, but look at the wealth that your mother and your grandmother gives you, right? So can I have my next slide, please? Okay, so this is the thing. So please read it. Genetically, it has been found that empathy is a quality that is genetically inherited from one's mother and grandmother. So each time we celebrate Mother's Day, we know whether you're a girl or a boy, along with your mother, you have actually conquered the first battle of life. Isn't that true? And so the next, of course, you have to be a winner. If you've got that battle, all your life you will win. There's no question of losing. Can I have the next slide, please? So D is for define. Now this definition, of course, is something that all of us must go into. Our coaches, our education, our training gives it to us. I don't have the time to go into the theoretical part of it, but I think all of us understand. Next. I is for ideate. Now these are your ideas about yourself, your environment, your physical environment, your mental environment, your future. What exactly do you want to do? Okay, now there was a woman, there was a girl I know long time ago in our times when there was no internet, and even a railway ticket, would sometimes need a minister's permission. In such times, she actually walked out of home and got herself educated in Delhi University. And so this is ideate. Follow your ideas. Can I have the next slide, please? And P is for prototype or P is for personality. Now, in today's world, we are always thinking about developing ourselves. Just now, we had a very interesting keynote speaking on how we can, pitch ourselves, elevate ourselves. And that is something that every woman should think about. It is not a selfish thing. It is not unempathetic. In fact, the person, if you are in empathy with your own self, that is when you can have empathy for the world. A person who does not have empathy for their own self, for their own dreams, how can they have empathy for others? And this is not what I am saying, but it is Jiddu Krishnamurti, a very eminent educator, who said so. That your inside mind will become sublime only when you think about others, when you think about yourself, your own dreams and your things. Okay. So these are the, can I have the last slide? I think we're going back. Okay. So after prototype, of course, is our personality, and then we have the testing phase. Now, many people cultivate something that they call shyness. Sometimes they call it humility. But these are false words. If you look into psychology today, you will see that these are false words. The honest person actually wants to aggressively pursue their dreams, whoever they may be. Gender doesn't count here. And in today's world, we also take in transgenderism. They are also a citizen. They also have their aspirations. Control is that which gives us mental sickness. And liberation is that which gives us freedom, and that which gives us a good mental health. So I hope the DTI principles have been accepted by all of you. Please give me your feedback on whether you think it is indeed helpful to design the woman. I offer you, thank you for listening to me, and have a great year, all the women, and Vibha, of course. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for this wonderful presentation. And now let's go to the next speaker. And the next speaker is Ms. Pavithra. Ms. Pavithra, are you here? Ms. Pavithra Desikan. No, facilitate her, Anuradha. Yes. And before that, let us go ahead and also facilitate our keynote speaker, Mrs. Anuradha. Please come to the dais. We'll be facilitating you. And for that, I'd like to call Mr. Prabhakar. Please come to the dais as well. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Please clap. Thank you so much. Now the stage is for Ms. Pavithra. Over to you. And her topic is Inspired Action. She is a social media marketing expert, a passionate writer and orator, and an advocate for women's empowerment. She has over a decade of experience as a pranic healer. She also administers the Phoenix Girls Facebook group, which is aimed at connecting women on career breaks with job opportunities. Please join me in welcoming Pavithra as she shares her thoughts today on Inspired Action. Please give her a big round of applause.
Hey everybody. Okay, I'm a very interactive speaker, okay? I've been an English teacher in the past, so I will be pointing at you and asking questions. Okay, good. So attention here. I'll ask questions left, right and center. The girl in green, the auntie who's watching the mobile phone, nobody is safe. Okay, I'll put you all, I'll have adequately warned you, okay? Right, so let's go ahead. Okay, today I'm here receiving this award. Exactly 7 years from today, I was this, zero. No confidence, no career, no nothing. I was overweight, I was probably 75 kilos. I was completely nil confidence in myself. So I was seeking out a lot of options to, see, someone tells you you're not well, what do you do? Yes, the beautiful girl. What do you do when someone tells you you're not well?
I would say that their opinion doesn't matter to me.
No, really. Okay, say you have a fever. What do you do?
Like that.
You're not well, you have a fever. What do you do?
I would say that I would take care of myself. Like
how?
I would give myself medicines, make sure I get enough sleep, and once I feel better, I would go back to my normal routine.
Bullseye. Give it up for the girl. Excellent. So you address the immediate root cause. You hydrate yourself to prevent the fever from recurring, and you do all of the morning. Right. How do you know what caused the fever? How do you know what caused the fever? Fever is just a symptom. What causes the fever? Guys, I need you to answer quickly. Okay, I've been given only 10 minutes time. I'll tell you that also. Okay, what causes the fever? Okay, superb. Infection, fear, any of this. So how do you find out what caused the fever? You need to root cause, right? Root cause is the first step. After you have addressed the immediate symptom, you go back and root cause. So that's what I did. I was seeking out options to find out why I was the way I was. You asked, if you had asked me 10 years before, if you had asked me to come stand over here and give you a speech, I would have probably given it to you, okay? But I would have been in an IT, in a Konda, and like oil all over the face. Nil confident version of myself would have done it. The root causing I did led me to a lot of places, pranic healing being one of them. What pranic healing actually is a completely different topic which will probably take me an hour to explain. So you can contact me separately to, for Gyan on pranic healing. So that being said, the pursuit of pranic healing led me to read a lot of other books as well. One, You Can Heal Your Life. Two, The Secret. So if you are going to read only 2 books for the rest of your life, please let it be these 2 books. Okay, The Secret and You Can Heal Your Life, right? So that being said, that started my 10-year journey to where I am today. Okay, so I have tried to put all of my learnings into 7 slides, right? So we'll probably take 10 quick minutes. I'll walk you through. You're all welcome to come to me with your questions at any point in time. I'll leave my number and my email ID with Harini. You can get in touch with me anytime to go back, hash it over, have a discussion, say your bull crap, anything, okay? Fine. So that is inspired action. Why inspired action? What is inspired action? I'll tell you. Okay, we all take actions. Everything we do since getting up until going to sleep, probably sleeping, everything is an action. But what is it inspiring? What is your action inspiring? Yes, sir, the beautiful lady in the orange sari, the sir who's sitting nearby. Please tell me, what is inspiring our action, sir?
It is thinking. How do you think until you get yourself emotional?
Okay. Anybody else has a different answer? What is inspiring our actions?
Confidence.
Okay.
Intentions.
Right, intentions. And our intentions, very, very humbly, our intentions most of the time are reactive. I have to get up in the morning, I have to make coffee, I have to make tea, I have to make breakfast, I have to put dabba, I have to send my children to school, I have to send my hubby to office, duck, 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 duck. It goes that way until the moment you sleep. So where is your time? When I say your time, I mean it very generically. This is for men and for women. I do not mean it only for women because this is a Women's Day thing and all that. I believe that each of us has the right to get ourselves in order. You have to get yourself in order. Patti tinkering paakradhu, it's called in Tamil as patti tinkering paakradhu, means get yourself overhauled, right? So you have to do it for you. And I do not mean in just the physical sense alone. Yes, your self-love is important. You need to groom yourself. You need to have your clothes that match your personality. You need to have your accessories bang on point. Yes, warm colors, cool colors, all that is good. But what goes inside is just as important. There is a beautiful saying in Tamil, Andathil ulladhu dhaan pindathilum ulladhu. Andam is the universe. What is there in the universe is also there within you. So when you expect your universe to be a certain way, the first step that you need to take is go inside of yourself and correct the little universe that is inside you. That universe inside you is only you. It is not your children. It is not your dad, not your mom, not your neighbors, not the 4 peru and the 108 talavali. Okay? The 2 numbers are very famous in Tamil. 4 people that we are all worried we are going to say something about what we do. That is 4 log, 4 jana. Okay? In Kannada it's 4 jana. Right? That 1008. 1008 is the number of responsibilities that we have on an everyday basis. Namage 1008 kelsa ide. எனக்கு 1008 வேலை இருக்கு boss. இதெல்லாம் தேவையா? See, when you are always in that mindset, take it from me. Any normal given point of time, you will be pondering about what we should do next. Right? So this has to be on priority because your soul matters. Ultimately, when you do everything and achieve everything, and when you are say 60, 65, if you need to be feeling the same way that you did when you are 25, as is, if you have to keep the same feeling, please, you need to work on your inner self. Okay? So how do you get started with working on your inner self? We will ask ourselves some questions. Okay, first thing being, you have to give yourself time. Okay, these are ground rules. Don't tell me you don't have time. Don't tell me you're busy. Don't tell me you're an entrepreneur, you're a housewife, you're a student, you have boards, you have that, this, no, nothing. Give yourself 10 minutes a day as soon as you wake up in the morning. We will start working with 3 simple questions. Next slide, please. This is the first question. Who are you? So when I ask the beautiful author, who are you?
I am that I am.
No, I do not mean philosophies. No, not philosophies. Question paper la leak panakudadu ji. Okay, nama thaniya pesikla. Okay, right. When I ask you who are you, what is the answer that you get? Yes, the gentleman in green. Yes, sir. You. Yes. Who are you? You. Who are you, sir? Yes, immediate. You cannot think this much. You must not be thinking. Immediate answers. Who are you, sir? Yes, that is the first thing you identify with, your name. I am Pavithra, you are so-and-so, you are so-and-so, you are Harini. Right. But who is Pavithra? That's the next question. Who are you can go on so many different levels. Right? You have to keep asking yourself that question until you can dig to a level where you are like, yeah, maybe this point you will come there. But you must not stop with that. Okay? And okay, I will put myself as an example. I'll say, who am I? I am Pavithra. Who is Pavithra? I'll first say, yes, I'm a mother. I'm a content writer. I'm a wife. I do this, I do that. Everything will come. After all of that, what is the answer to that question? That is where you're supposed to go to. Right? Who are you if you're not a mom? Who are you if you're not a dad? If you're not the CEO of a company? If you're not a cook or an entrepreneur? Who are you? That question is the first question that we need to find the answer to. Right? When you find the answer to that question, it will give you some more questions. Okay, it's not easy. I never said this method was easy. Okay, it took me 10 years. If you're not really lucky, it might take you maybe even less. People with more wisdom can do it easily. I'm not the wise category, okay? Look at me. Do I look wise in any angle? No, it took me 10 years, right? So, self-discovery, that's the first step. You must define yourself at the core and you must give yourself time, okay? It's not, you can do it only for 10 minutes every day in the morning. Just get up as no brushing, no coffee, no water, nothing. Just sit on your bed, who am I? Minus all the responsibilities, who am I? If you get a satisfactory answer, good for you. If not, just put Todarum. Todarum Terima, like in mega serials. Like, how many of you watch mega serials in the house? Serials? Yes. It means to be continued. Yes, auntie, I got you. So, if you do not get the answer within 10 minutes, say to be continued and go about your daily chores. Next day, do the same thing again. But one day, some point in time, you will get the answer to that question. And you might surprise yourself. What you must do is go to the next step. Next slide, please. What do you want? So, when you have finally found out the you that you are, you will come to know the answer to this question. What do you want? What do we want? I will say I want bel puri, but that's just me, the foodie. So, okay, what do you want? The auntie in pink. What do you want, auntie?
Success.
Okay, and the beautiful dancer, what do you want?
Oneness.
Sorry?
Oneness.
Oneness. Profound. Okay. Now, you have given me some answers. The key to answering this question is correlating the previous answer to this answer. If you say, I am Pavithra, I will say, what do I want is 8 hours sleep. Right? That is what Pavithra wants. But what will a content writer want? To put out articles for the next 3 months, to build a repository and be happy. Right? And what does a mother want? A mother wants to not have her children fight for at least 10 minutes. Yeah, come on. That is what a mom will want. But what the actual you within you wants is something different. That is where you will come here. See, when you have actually found out who you are, you will begin to make a different list of goals and aspirations and dreams. But that list will not be anything that you have ever thought about till date, because none of us are working on our souls, right? Have you ever worked on your souls? Like, I do not go and meet a random person and say, boss, see, I've been working on my soul. I found out all this. Nobody makes a conversation, right? You only talk about movies. We talk about the traffic and things like that. So, you make a list of goals and dreams that you found. It may be superficial, but eventually there will come a point when this will seem huge. Because only a normal person who's thinking of it all in the physical sense, right, will have simple goals that are achievable. Like making dinner is probably going to take 1 hour, right? Tops, maybe 2 hours. If you're like really whole Monty thing, 2 hours. But your dreams, your actual goals and dreams are not going to take anywhere near 2 hours, not even 2 years. You do not know how long it's going to take to achieve it, because it will intimidate you. Intimidate is, you will be frightened of what your goals and dreams are, right? That is what's going to happen. And then what do? The next step is the easiest. If you're at all you're intimidated or afraid of something that you feel that you want. So if I say that I want 1,000 crores, what will happen? I can want all I want, but how am I going to bring it to the table? 1,000 crores of rupees or ISD. Like, I'm greedy, sue me. Okay, how do you get 1,000 crores USD to the table? You visualize them happening, right? I do not know how it's going to happen. That's not my job. I only want it. See, with children, like with little kids, what happens is, they are not bothered whether they have a fever or a cold or whether it's raining outside or whether it is hot. They want ice cream, they want chocolate, right? They find a way to make it happen. We are the ones who apply our logic and tell them that, no, it's cold, it's hot, you have fever, that, this and all. But the child does not bother that all of this is criteria against her wishing for ice cream. The child only wants the ice cream, and eventually the child will get the ice cream. Like, you will all know from personal experience. When have you ever denied the child ice cream? Yeah, come on. At least 6 out of 10 times the child is going to win. So that, what does that say about the power of, visualization? The child is already visualized. And the child I'm talking about is not even like 10, 12 years old. It's only a child, like 2 years. See, this toddler can make it happen. But we will not be able to, because we have caked the thought in our brain. Mandekulla, okay, like if you do not get it in Tamil, I'll try to put it in English for you. But this comes out very raw, it is better in Tamil. Mandela namla poi okara vechtom. Idala namblala mudiyadunu. We have put the thought and sealed it in our brains that all this is not going to happen. But the power of our soul and the power of the universe is way beyond that. You want 1,000 crores, you will get 1,000 crores. You need to visualize them and you need to affirm them. And always, the important thing is, it is not just in like priority to affirm them. You need to be grateful. Okay, that is a powerful step. Like, next slide, please. Time out. Okay, we are going to rush. Okay, once you're done with that, you will come to finding out what are you good at, right? Because you need to find a way to bring the 1,000 crores to the table, right? So you have to think about what you're actually good at, right? You have to identify your skills. Maybe you can take the time to journal them. Journaling will help, okay? And then you have to place it on the Ikigai mat. Anybody who's not sure of the Ikigai, it's easily Google search mein aa jayega. It'll come on, you Google search it, no problem. So when you put it on the Ikigai, you will actually know where you stand in terms of your skills. Is the skill just for your pleasure? Is the skill actually bringing money to the table? Is the skill serving some global good? Or what? So when it is a medley of all that, you would have found your Ikigai, right? So that speaks about what you're good at. Next one. Okay, and this, see, if at all of that doesn't work, this will definitely do. Please remember, in life, it doesn't matter whether you're Tata, Birla, Ambani, or if you are in the next street, or if you are anybody. These 3 things are your enemies. For anybody, any random person, this will be your enemy. Why? Because all these emotions are trained to pull you down. Women will know all about guilt. I do not have to take class for any of the women. You will all know what guilt is. I am sure you know what guilt is. And jealousy, resentment, all this will come when you feel helpless. So do not put yourself in a helpless spot. You're all powerful, you're all empowered. It is only going to take a little bit of time to realize that, right? So do not make friends with your enemies. We don't do that, right? Children know that. We have to sometimes learn a lot of lessons from children. They will be very clear. He is my enemy. I'm not going to bother with him in any case. Right? So don't make friends with these enemies. Next slide, please. Right. This is the most important thing of all. We have spoken about enemies. But who's your friend? You. Your family is not going to be there with you. Your friends are not going to be there with you. Your kids are not going to be there with you. Your job, you may retire from your job at some point. But who's going to be there with you till the end? You. Yes. You are going to be there with you till the end. So you need to make yourself your friend. Do not make yourself into a picture that you resent or hate. Okay? You need to love yourself. Be kind to yourself. Okay, one day sambar has come out like shitty. It's okay. Forgive yourself. Today sambar has happened that way, fine. Like we will adjust with some papad or something. Ho jayega. Bas, easy. Okay? You have to let it go also. Do not beat yourself up about something that happened 15 years ago or even 15 minutes ago. See, I am talking to you now. I do not know how much of it is coming out logical or sane, or even if I am making sense to half the audience, I do not know. But I am here because this is my conviction. I am here to talk my piece, and I know that somewhere down the line, some of you may be benefited from this, which is the intention of the entire activity, right? So do not beat yourself up. Don't feel guilty. Don't feel bad that you have made something. No, my father, till date, he's 68, and even today he will talk about not, able to achieve his engineering degree because he had to give it all up for his family. Like that was 20 years back. He was 20 years old, and today he's 68, and even today he will talk about it with the same emotion. I was not able to complete my engineering degree because I had to go work for my family. See, you're working for your family. Understood. It is noble. Pat yourself on the back. Yes, congratulations. You have done that for your family. Very good. Go. Be the best person that you can. Okay? No guilt. Be kind to yourself every time. Every time. Nobody else is going to be. See, if you beat yourself up, everybody else will beat you also because you have already set the tone. I'm a poor me. I'm a very bad mom. I'm a very bad wife. If you have that vibes, it's going to come out. The other person will also perceive you that way. Okay, always be happy, be positive. It's all going to work out, okay? 20 years from today, nobody is going to bother about what dress Pavithra is wearing, right? Why are you bothered about it? Pavithra is not going to bother also. I won't even remember what I did 20 years from now. 20 years back, I do not know what I did. So why are you holding on to that one moment? Don't, right? And do not let anybody else abuse you. Physically, we have all grown beyond that. We are all evolved as human beings. We are in the modern age, and we do not abuse anybody physically. What do we abuse them with? With guilt, with emotions. Do not, like if you have a good emotion, do not let others abuse it, right? Next slide. I think that's the last. See, and I would like to complete my address with this quote. If it does not bring you peace, purpose, or profits, don't give it your time, energy, or attention. I would like you all to please, if possible, take a picture of this quote and keep it with you at all times. We all need reminders to this, right? So with this, I will conclude my Monty. Thank you so much for the opportunity, Harini. It's been a great experience for me. Thank you.
Thank you so much,
Pavithra. Thank you so much.
Sorry. I think Lakshmi Prabha, Gayatri, myself, we all had a book refreshment of Heal Your Life, which we all are doing. And we all are Healer Boy Life Workshop practitioners, and we all do workshops. And I'm a pranic healer too. Yes, high-five. And there is, I think the room energy has come up in such a way, 2 of the awardees are pranic acupuncturists. So they integrate pranic healing and acupuncture and heal the people. So that's the energy we are bringing to the room today. Thank you so much, Pavithra. Thanks.
So let us felicitate her with an amazing award by Miss Harini. You can be on the dais, please, so that you can take a good photograph. You can always connect with her later if you want to go ahead.
And all that content was not for money, okay? As service, if you want to ask me any further questions on this, it's not going to be charged, okay? That is service free of charge. Anytime, Any day.
I think we should clap to that. Very good. Okay, now is the most awaited moment. We are going to be going ahead with the last set of awards, and for that I'd like to call Mr. Prabhakar on the dais along with Ms. Harini so that we can give the awards. While we had this amazing talk right now about from Ms. Pavithra about how to inspire action, something that has really helped me over the years and something I found in one of the cartoons. I love watching cartoons, okay? So it says, whenever I feel bad or whenever I look at a situation, I always ask myself one question. Is this my circus? Is this my monkey? If it's not my circus, not my monkey, I don't bother about it. Simple. You can also think of that. Okay, let's go ahead with the next set of awards. And let's go call Miss Savita Reddy. Miss Savita Reddy, wonderful. Please clap for ladies and gentlemen. Without any background in dance and music, she started dancing and learning dance at the age of 40. And in the last 6 years, she has given more than 50 performances in many locations of India and also in different places. She wants to inspire anyone and everyone at any age or stage in life to take up dance. She has got many awards across India and outside, and she's also completed her Gaje Puje in dance. Amazing, very amazing. The next awardee is Miss Pujita. Miss Pujita, founder of Blissful Balance. Please clap for her, ladies and gentlemen. Her services are happiness workshops, mindfulness sessions for teens and young adults, and meditation sessions. Session on mindfulness for young people is an extraordinary program where she focuses on challenges faced in their teens and how to overcome them. She also deals with meditation sessions. People who find it difficult to concentrate in meditation, please connect with her. Please clap for her, ladies and gentlemen. The next awardee is Tripura Sundari. I'm so sorry if I pronounce your name wrong. Please correct me later. Is it correct? Okay, come and say it. Okay. She's a founder of Lithi's Patarai Ingenious Learning, holistic inclusive education for children, meaningful contributions to community development, brought changes in the lives of children, and the organization works on gift culture strategies so anybody and everybody can take up their education irrespective of their financial status. And we'll be giving her the award, and Harini would like to say a few words about this amazing person. You will understand her by her story. Just give it a few minutes and you'll be definitely amazed by what Harini is going to say right now. You'll be surprised and shocked. Over to you, Harini.
Yesterday evening, when I was back, I think day before yesterday, Tirupu, I was back from getting this print from the shop. I got a message from her. Ma'am, I want to share one thing. On the same year, 2021, 24th March, 23rd March night, she was paralyzed. Doctor told she will not walk on 24th evening. And this is her courage, perseverance, and dedication, and the power of women who want to stand for the family and come out, and she is standing here with all the challenges. You deserve a lot. Thank you. And that's an inspiration. Inspiration can happen in 1 hour. Her inspiration just happens in few minutes. Thank you.
The next awardee is Rajani Nair, founder of Rajani Nair Makeup Studio. Rajani Nair, please clap for ladies and gentlemen. Her motto is to give clients, especially her brides, a very natural and skin-like makeover and boost their confidence. She believes in enhancing their best features and not masking them with makeup. Please clap for Rajani Nair. The next awardee is Miss Janani Balamurgan, psychotherapist and pranic acupuncturist. Complete happiness of people is her motto. When people overcome all their emotional sufferings, their physical pain automatically gets reduced. She considers this as her achievement every day, as she has lots of people in her clinic. Please clap very loudly for her. The next awardee is A.S. Sharanya, and she's a founder and she deals with bridal blouses, Ari blouses, all wedding costumes and all kinds of party wear, churidars, successful execution of projects resulting in increased revenue. Wonderful. She's a designer, founder. A.S. Sharanya. And this is her first award. Please clap for her. The next award is for Akshata. Akshata GR, are you here? Okay, she's a founder and trustee of Srushti Foundation. Srushti Foundation ensures support for socio-economically weaker or below poverty women, kids and youth through corporate social responsibility projects, creating zero income to basic salary of minimum 12,000 a month to support their livelihood. Wonderful, wonderful work, Akshata. She has been awarded as a COVID warrior in 2020 from Commissioner Mr. Bhaskar Rao, awarded as Best Social Services Provider in 2022, awarded at 123 Women Empowerment Global International Award, South India Award for Best Social Services Provider from Wonder Diamond in 2023. Please give her a big round of applause. Now we have Archana. Archana, are you here? Wonderful. Archana Hulmani, CEO, Adit Digital Solutions, IT Consulting. She has recruited more than 100 employees every year and has implemented extremely effective methods to beat the competition. She applies effective hiring strategies and market the company as a trustable company for contract staffing, achieved and grown the startup, which is completely bootstrapped, to 1 billion company in 1 year. Amazing. She has received the Woman Leader Award in Leadership from Ek Nari, 100 Pay Barrier, hosted by BizNation TV. Please clap for her. I love the smile on his face. He's so happy. Next awardee is Vijaylakshmi Ravichandran. Are you here? Wonderful. Please clap for her, ladies and gentlemen. She is an entrepreneur at Mira Creations. Her unique product is handloom Sugandi cotton saris, as we are the manufacturer of Sugundi cotton saris selling at wholesale prices. Overcome market competition with innovative solutions. Her first award. Please clap for her. The next awardee I'd like to call upon the dais is Tejaswini R, Director of TJ Innovative Studios Private Limited. She believes on clean cosmetics. No nasties on our everyday cosmetics, R&D on cosmetics. Please clap for ladies and gentlemen. Her company has 100% sustainable policy and naturally derived active ingredient applications. Nothing artificial in what she does. She has received the best cosmetic R&D and manufacture in Coimbatore by Tirupur Talks at their annual award function. If you want some natural cosmetics, you know who to go to. Please catch hold of her before she leaves. Okay, the next person is Deepti Mahesh, founder and CEO of Kydz Adda, sorry. Deepti, yes, there she is. Kydz Adda was established in the year 2014 and they proudly celebrate their 10th year anniversary this April. With 2 centers in South Bangalore, which focuses on children's edutainment, they're pioneers in this industry. Indoor play areas with a cafe and party halls, to celebrate birthday parties. It's a one-stop solution for families with young children for entertainment. Please clap for her. And the next awardee is Sabina. Sabina, are you here? Yes, Sabina is here, founder of Healthy Bakes, which is a beacon of wholesome indulgence, offering a diverse range of baked goods crafted with nourishing ingredients. Please clap for Sabina, ladies and gentlemen. And this is her first award. I would request you to clap loud for her. And the next award goes to Miss Anita Jain. Miss Anita Jain, are you here? Yes, she is. Okay. And you'll be receiving this award from Miss Harini and for Mr. Prabhakar. Please clap for ladies and gentlemen. She's worked with Times of India, NIE as a freelance trainer and educational consultant. This is her first award. Please clap for her. All the awardees will be taking a photograph with Harini and Mr. Prabhakar, so please do not leave. It's going to be over in a few minutes from now, but please be here. We need to take a group photograph. And now we have the next set of awards, the Felicitator Awards. The first one goes to NFED for the humongous support and gratitude in the past 2 years. Mr. Ambarasu for facilitating the Vibha Awards. Ms. Kruba Srinivasan, Admin Head of Vibha Education Services Corp. Ms. Shobana, she's here for facilitating the Vibha Award. Ms. Sahana Shri, please come. Ms. Shobana, please clap for her. She's Harini's daughter. Please clap for her. Then we have Ms. Sahana Shri, the beautiful lady who was waiting at the reception and helping us as an usher. Please clap for her. The next award goes to Ms. Madhu for helping us as an usher. You'd have seen her helping you today. Ms. Madhu, please clap for ladies and gentlemen. And the next award is from Ms. Ashrita for facilitating as an usher. Please clap for her as well. So we would request a few of y'all, anybody who would like to give us feedback about how the event went, about how the show went, if you could let us know, just raise your hands. We'll have the cameraman come to you, or you can come here and just tell us how you feel about today. Anyone would like to volunteer? Or anybody who would like to speak? Come on, it's your time to shine. Okay, we have one person there. Yes, if you can go and give the mic, and her as well. You can come here, come here. Come, you can come here, please.
Hi, my name is Rakshita, and I would first like to thank you, Harini, for organizing this so beautifully. And this was my first time at the event, and I know this is the 3rd edition, but I came to know for the first time. And in fact, I'm new to Bangalore myself. I've been in Bombay, so for me, this is the first award which I'm getting in Bangalore. And it's been organized so well, starting from the nomination, how the process started, how the filtering happened. I had a lot of questions for Harini, and she was so patient in answering all the questions very nicely. And then after that, the entire communication, I'm sure everybody who's been there in the WhatsApp group would admire that part. The way she was communicating, all the details were up to date, whether it is about people coming from different cities and attending here, she was making sure that they have the logistics done, all the details. So hats off to you, Harini, and the entire team. And what an amazing MC you are. I just loved the entire vibe. And I am taking so much back from this session today, from the speakers, the kind of speakers you've chosen, the awardees. I'm so humbled to be part of this, session itself, that such nice, people I've met. So thank you so much. And I really would want Vibha Awards to go to next level next year. All the best, Harini.
My name is Rahul. I am Gita Tadani's son. And she did very good. I'm proud of my mother. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Anybody else would like to give your feedback? Please come, please come. And we have space for one more person. I would request, yes, please come. You can come, please come. And one more person, a gent, please. Just one gent, come on. Today has been all about the women. I want one man to at least speak today.
Hi everyone. First of all, I would like to congratulate Harini. And I think I have seen her journey right from, when she was a teacher to a coach and now to an award ceremony organizer. And kudos to you, Harini. You always inspire. And I was at her first award function happening online, and I've witnessed that how beautifully she did it online as well. So she had given me an opportunity to say the shlokas even in the first opening. And last year, I was a keynote speaker at her second award function, and today I'm here back again. And no words can express the way you have grown and inspired so many women around you, including myself, right? And one word, if I have to give it to Harini, it's gratitude. She walks by it, and I've attended a lot of her sessions. As a coach myself, I know a lot of things that she does, but one takeaway for me in every session of hers or every interaction or during this awards is she walks by that feeling of attitude of gratitude, which I always get inspired. Thank you so much, Harini.
And you also have inspired in many ways. I have seen your growth too from the scratch. The day you step into Bangalore from US, I still remember our conversations. Thank you.
Hello everybody, I'm Archana. I'm a CEO of company called as Adda Digital Solutions. This is the first time I came in touch with Harini. We are in one same group, WhatsApp group. I think it is an entrepreneurs group. And we keep talking a lot in that group. A lot of openings will be there because I am a recruitment consultant by profession. I have around 18 years of experience. So this is the first time I came in touch with Harini, and I was like awestruck, you can say. The way she handled the nomination, the way she spoke to me, and when she knew that how much I'm doing, what I'm doing through my company, and the motivation, we spoke actually in length in one of our talks. And today I'm more awestruck because the way she handled this occasion is splendid, really. So thank you, Harini. Thank you very much. Keep doing this good job. And thanks again.
And I have to say a lot about you. A woman who is an entrepreneur, a hardworking entrepreneur, made a bootstrap of 1 billion. That's her profile in a short.
Hi to everyone. This is Anita here. Okay. And like all we know that every journey starts from the small steps. I met to Harini few years back, and afterwards we are only chatting through the WhatsApp. I can see the consistent effort from her, and she's so dedicated about her work, about her goals, what she wants to do, and very prompt about her work. Any question, even on the WhatsApp we ask, she answers even in the late night also. So this is, I can see that small steps, her effort, she has reached to this level. I really appreciate her sincerity and dedication about her goals, and lot of congratulations for this journey to this level, and best of luck to reach great heights, whatever you want to reach.
Thank you. She is my co-worker in Times of India. I was working with Times of India for a couple of years. I know her pretty well. And thank you so much. And she is a wonderful woman. At the age of 53, she's rocking. Thank you. She look young though, much young.
Good evening, all of you. I'm so thankful for everyone here, those who have made this event possible here. And it's not an easy job to bring from persons from every corner and to gather here and to felicitate them or to recognize what they have achieved here. I'm so grateful for what you have done here. And she said at the beginning, like, want to learn some time management skills. But I have been observing from the beginning. They have been respecting every second of time here, seeing the agenda they have already posted the agenda, and they are following like minute to minute, and they are following that, and they are able to finish it on time. For that, a big thanks. Thank you so much. With grace and gratitude, thank you so much.
Okay, so I'll go ahead with the vote of thanks, and while I'm getting that done, I request everyone to also come here to the dais or to the stage with your awards, because we're going to be taking a group photo. So I extend a heartfelt vote of thanks to everyone who graced this award show with your presence. We are deeply honored to have had, and we did invite chief guest Mr. Gopinath Rao, and I'm sure we have missed him today. A special mention to our guest of honor, Miss Pratima Jagdish, for adding grace and charm to the event. We are also grateful to the presence of our special guest, Mr. Prabhakar, whose support means a lot to us. A big thank you to our silver sponsor, Global PCCS Private Limited, for their generous support towards this event. Our gratitude extends to our gift sponsors, ClassyPiks, Buzzing Bees, Privit Mitra, and for the delightful contributions. Special thanks to our partners, Purple Plush Events, Nitu Productions, Rajni Makeovers, Niyati Content and Training for their collaboration and support. Round of applause for our logo sponsors, Kydz Adda, Adi Digital Solutions, White Lotus Interior, Recipe Daba, GM Collections for their valuable contributions. Our sincere appreciation to our speakers, artists, Educator Awardees, Unsung Woman Warriors, Achiever Awards awardees for their remarkable contributions. Last but not the least, a big thank you to all the facilitators who worked tirelessly behind the scenes to make this event a grand success. Your presence and support have made this evening truly memorable. Thank you all. Everyone, please be together. All the awardees, Mr. Prabhakar, please join us as well. And we'll take a group photograph.
Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray!
Thank you. Thank you. Token of appreciation. Who's the next person who's given feedback? Please come. Token of appreciation for you as well. Okay, and requesting everyone not to leave because we have one final segment. And requesting everyone to please stand in their places because we are going to conclude this event with the national anthem.
भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय जय